So this is what a person who is behind in the day look like. I literally have been trying to keep my word and come on every day at 9 o'clock. It's not easy. I feel like I'm getting out of the habit of showing up for things very late. I'm working on myself. I'm literally working on it. It's not easy though, showing up every day on here, having a scheduled time. Like, maybe it does get easier, but in the beginning, it's definitely a challenge. Especially when you're still managing everyday life, work, different things, kids. So, hey. Hi. I'm just in the bathroom doing the woman things. I'm looking for my concealer. Where is it? Oh. It's back here. I should have brought my light up here. But I didn't bring it. This is how I do. Am I right? I always feel like a lot. Even though I don't do a lot, it just feels like a lot. It's basically like putting your shadows back. Because you lose a lot of definition when you put on any makeup at all. Like you lose so much definition. So the best way to put your shadows back. Look, I'm gonna get through my first 30 minutes so easy. Literally. I'm about to get through it. Hey, Asia girl. Thank you for your daily heartbeat. What's up, y'all? I look late for life, but here though. But I'm here. Okay, and I did it all backwards. I'm putting my definition back on my face, okay? Not too much though. I ain't do no filter today, so I was like, do a little something. How you doing, friend? Look, I had to put the little hair up because today was Dane. I just got off the phone with my brother. It's a whole nother court case going on, girl. It be so much shit. I be fighting demons, okay? Literally. And I'll be trying to show up every day still. It's the whole situation, I guess, with his baby mama or whatever. I want to say less than a year ago, her and her whole family was at my front door trying to fight me. Because they thought I was holding the kids hostage. Like, they thought I was keeping his kids here. And I wasn't. But I was the only address they had. So, girl, it was like 8 or 9 people outside my house. I came outside, though, anyway. Because I'm a G. You know what I'm saying? And I had cameras, so I was daring them to touch me. My brother, his ex-wife, yeah, girl, they thought they was about to come to my house and fight me. It was a mess. So now it's a whole resurging at the moment where I guess some old stuff is hashed and they want custody again. So, girl, I'm over it. Look, I was like, the Lord has delivered me from the foolishness. And I ain't trying to go back. Girl, I know it's crazy. Thank you for those populars. Appreciate you. I'm just in here for a little second and then I'm going downstairs to my little chair. Because I got something to show you, boop. I got something to show you. I told people I was chilling today. I wasn't lying. We chilling. How your day going, though? How your day going? I'm all finished now. Like I said, I didn't really want to do my filters and all that today. I kind of just wanted to do a little 1-2 and come on here. So that's what I did. Oh, maybe I should leave that light on. He said, it's going, it's Monday. Yeah. I used to hate Mondays, I ain't gonna lie. When I was in the office, that shit was terrible. Hi, Zay. What's going on? Good to see you. Thank you for doing your little nightly pop-in. I appreciate you. Don't have to, but you do it. And I love that. What's up, Ice? What's going on? I have yet to catch a live, but I will. Thank you for popping in. Look, I'm just strolling through the house. I'm late, but I'm here. I'm feeling good. I was just telling Asia it was some drama that was trying to get me down, but I ain't gonna let it happen. Hey, John DeLynn. Hey, Roxy. You said I'm missing out. What you be on about? What you be having going on? Sure, I know it's probably a good time. Look, I'm getting in motion. Okay? I got all the stands, okay? More than I can stand. Too many. About to light this one up in a minute. Y'all, if you don't know, I go by Kairos. I'm your independent motivator. Mommy of 1, 31. Ooh, there she is. We gotta get it set up though. Bam. There she go. Ooh, welcome. That might be a little too bright. I don't know. It's all in my grill. Hold on. It's alright. It's alright. So I want to show y'all something. Cause I was excited all day, and it'll be my first time lighting it up. But it finally came. You know the sign. I might need some scissors. Dang. I got some scissors around here. Oh, they got. Oh! Look at me. I might got a little something. Oh, dropping stuff. My nail kit might have something around here I can cut this with. I know I got one slicer somewhere. I know that sounds terrible. Aha. I knew I had something in the stash that I could cut this with. But I ain't took it out the package. But I want y'all to see it with me. Like we can all see it together. Thank you for liking the live, Ice. Yeah, straight from Amazon. they be doing custom stuff on there. So I went and got me a little custom little something. I'm struggling though, I ain't gonna lie. Would have been easier to just get the scissors. You hear my booper in the background? My sweetheart, my booper. My little snowdrop. Okay, look, I feel like it's gonna be a task to get it all the way out, but can you see it? Bam. Oh yeah, girl, I be hustling. Yeah. Yeah, we be in here trying stuff. So like this bad boy up. See what it's hitting for. Thank you, Asia. Thank you for liking our live, Jonathan. Feel free. Would y'all like to come up here? Look, I be in my own little world, be chilling. I never opened the panel up before, I don't think. I never opened it up before. But I got a little energy. I took me a nap earlier, around 4. Feeling alright today. And like I said, you can't not be excited when your stuff come in the mail. Like, you can't not be excited. Yes, I finally stripped it down. Can I say that on my strip? I don't know. Okay. Now, this is the... what is this? I don't know. I have no idea. So, I'm gonna hang it right in the middle. And I want to light it up so we could look at it together. But let me see how it go. Look, I'm figuring it out as I go. This is the plug. Okay. Let's set this all up. I guess I should play some music for y'all in the background, but I was just doing too much at the moment. I will in a second, I promise. Right now, I gotta figure out how to do this little one too. There she is. Okay. And I guess put this one. Might not need them over there. So I'm gonna plug this baby. It should be default pink. Oh, it's there. It is. Do. Default pink. Hey, it's lit. Now, how do I stop this mug? Cause hold on. What you said? Now, what's the other saying from that? It says strong. It is not strong. Look, I could do both. So, in today's news, on 696, there was I don't even want to say car crash. I don't even wish that on nobody. I'm from Michigan, actually. I got a mama that's from Tennessee, but I'm from Michigan. Battle Creek. I got farm parents though. That's the part that nobody knows. I have farm parents. Like they literally both grew up on the farm, so I guess that's how they found each other. I don't know. Now how you shut it off though? Do we need batteries? Look, I'm gonna mess around and it's gonna need batteries. Watch. Hold on. How now? What'd I say? I knew it was gonna need. Girl, my family. I'm saying the people. I was raised by my grandma though. Like I literally grew up with my grandma. So my grandma's from Battle Creek, and that's who I grew up with. So my parents was back and forth. They couldn't really keep me sometimes. So like my grandma would have me and my brothers. So we wasn't always with our parents. Contrary to popular belief, we wasn't always with our parents. And my dad's mother was an old soul, and then my mom's mom was an old soul, and my mom's adopted, so that's another way that happened. It is what it is, was what it was, and boom, me. All I say word. No. I have southern parents. Yeah, and you could hear like real thick in my mama. But like I have my news voice though. I have my casual. I have my on the phone voice, and then I just have my everyday when I just let it rip. But I need batteries. Hold on, this thing going whoosh. All that flashing. I don't know about that. I don't like that. Like it's just too fast. Like I want it to stop. Why it's too fast for me? What y'all want to hear? I'm taking requests. Jonathan laughing at me. Don't laugh at me. Let's see. This is a piece that I don't want to bore y'all. I play the same songs every time because that's just what I like. I don't be switching it up for real. Not really. So you definitely have to say something. Actually, my coworker said that. That's so funny. Yeah, it's funny. It's even funnier because my friend the other day when I had posted a video on Instagram, and then she was like, "When did you get this southern accent?" I'm like, "How come you just never listened to me talk?" I'm like, "Where were you?" I'm like, "We've been friends for 4 years and you ain't never noticed it." So, girl, there's people don't be paying attention, I guess, or. I really do have a like a public voice, like where I don't even realize that I'm doing it. Yeah, because I feel like when I'm at work, like I sound way different. I'm like, yes, so how would you like your coffee, Miss Lisa? Dang. I'm really looking for something, y'all, but I just can't find a thing. And I'm not gonna find this in here because yeah, y'all gonna have to walk with me. Here we go. Here we go. Y'all gonna have to walk with your girl. Let's see. We gonna I'm gonna give myself some lashes. Hold on, boo. Oh, there he is. Lashes, yeah, I love it. Look, 10 times finer instantly. I love it. Hold on. Okay, so this is where I was coming to get my batteries from, but I don't know. Bleep. Might not work out. But I do need that remote. Uh-oh, my baby tripping. That's the thing. When you have kids, just be prepared to have to stop what you're doing to figure out what's wrong. Uh-oh, I'm coming, baby girl. I'm coming. Hold on. Mommy coming. Boo. Let's hope this helps. Because if it don't, I don't know. Oh, yeah, you see snacks. You excited now, huh? You excited? You know, stop fussing everything. I said, all right, boo. Uh-oh. Can't get it out. Mommy doing too much. That's what it is. Mommy taking a lifetime to get you your snack. There you go. Mommy gonna throw them away because them dropped. I didn't know they was gonna fall. I'm gonna throw those away. Okay, but you can have them. All right. Uh-oh. Gonna hit myself with the cabinet. Okay. You hear her? She like, Hilarious. There. Okay. Now, let's see how this goes. Look, if I would have been prepared, I could encourage people to share the live out earlier. But I was not prepared. Okay, now I can reconnect everything. I do really love the sign though. I feel like it's lit. Ooh, I like that a lot. Like, girl, I'm so dang on geeked about this sign. I don't know what to do with myself. It's lit. Ah! I'm mad at my screen, girl. Ah! I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna just keep doing it. I'm gonna keep holding it because it's so pretty. And now I have to figure out how to work it. So. Oh. I'm gonna have to look at the rules on it, but you could turn it to like a gold. You could turn it to, well, it's multicolor, so I can keep flipping it. Oh, that's tough. I like it a lot. I'm glad I got the RGB scale one because that's hard. So, for the rose garden, yeah, that pink is tough. It go to purple. I gotta figure out how to leave it on pink though. Maybe that's how it stay. You could take it to like a redder tint. Yeah, I'm just controlling it with like this little thing. Yeah, that pink is beautiful. Okay, so it's gonna go on that wall over there when I put the grass up there. And so that's gonna be a whole little thing on its own. It's gonna be nice though. It's gonna be nice. I'm gonna put this back. Hey. Welcome. I didn't actually have like really no plan today. I was like, I'm gonna get on here and I'm gonna show up and do the thing. Oh, I know what I wanted to go to. My sound effects. I know they had more. Okay. I'm gonna put that right there. You ain't gotta worry about no ex that crazy. I got them too. You know I do. If you're in a hurry, you ain't gonna hurt me tonight. It won't be the worst thing. If this is all it is, and in the middle of the key, she said you don't want this all. Somewhere to broke. Told me everything she touched just goes up in smoke. Wanna stay a couple nights, then she gon' be gone. I said, baby, you should know that's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want. I'm just adjusting myself. That's what I want. Okay. Okay. Yes, y'all. So how y'all feeling? How y'all night going? Like I said, for me earlier, it was a nice little challenge. And I didn't think I was going to make it on here, just for the simple fact that my days be like... I'm finally going to put up that Discord, Asia, so I can start giving y'all the sauce on just the other avenues to make money, because the thing with TikTok that's actually happening, and so I don't know if you know, but TikTok had an extension in January by the president over... the whole battle is over privacy concerns and how China is actually using the data and the information for TikTok. So we had 2 extensions so far, and now it's this big thing saying that it's actually moving into an app called M2. And basically M2 is supposed to be a US certified version of TikTok, and they're saying that for that transition to happen, that this version of TikTok would have to be shut down because it has too much access. And so if this version is shut down, it's supposedly supposed to be shut down from anywhere from September to May of next year. Thank you for the Go Popular. Thank you for liking the live. So we'll actually see if that really happens or not. If the TikTok shop and all that stuff, like I said, if it does indeed shut down in September the way they're saying, I'm trying to encourage people to make sure that they are on other platforms and not just this one. You can make money on Instagram too through funneling. You can make money on YouTube. Yeah. So it is true. It actually... Hi Miss J. Yeah, it actually really is true in terms of what's happening with the legality. Now, what may or may not be true about it is a full shutdown. I just don't know if TikTok is really gonna shut down completely, or if they're just gonna update it and adjust it and make it so we can't get certain news and certain information on it, and vice versa. But I think they're working to make it a US only app because they want control over how our data is being used. They said I'm sad about having to start over. Yeah. Me too. I'm a little bit, not a lot, because I feel like I just started this. Hey Momo, thank you for liking the live. I feel like I just started this journey for real, so starting over is really not you know what I'm saying, it's not a big deal for me yet. Now, if I had to start over my Instagram from where it is, I'll be sick. I'll be sick. But I feel like with the Instagram and growing that and everything, that TikTok was kind of way easier to grow. Thank you for your heart, Miss. Hey, stay at home moms in the house. I'm good. I'm good. I'm. How are you? How are you? I feel like it's been a really long day. Momo, so basically what you're gonna see quite a bit as the creators get hip, is we had a ban on TikTok for privacy concerns and how and data breach, and how our data was being wrongfully used, and they felt like it was being weaponized, right, by China, basically. So Trump, when he got in office, he was banning it. It's a ban or sell. That's what's happening. So ban or sell basically just means that either the app is going to get banned if they don't sell it to a U.S. buyer or a U.S. Shareholders to own TikTok, or they're going to completely ban it. So this is all supposed to happen after September 17th. That's when this new placeholder on it is. Thank you for sharing a live. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Sam. So that's when this new holding on TikTok is going to be completely removed. So that ban or that switch over that you're going to hear about eventually is supposed to happen no later than September 26th to May of 2026. And so when that happens, they basically saying that the app is going to be moved to what's called M2. And M2 would be a US. Thank you for your heart, man. Appreciate you. So M2 is basically going to be a US version of the app. So it's gonna have just restrictions. So the same access to people globally. What's up, baby? The same access to people globally that we would normally have, we're not gonna have. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, boopaloop. Yeah. And when that I lost my train of thought. My baby's crying. Sorry, y'all. When that happens, people are basically nervous because they worried about the app getting shut down. They don't know if it's just gonna be a transformation or if it's gonna be us completely locked out of it. So I've seen a few creators talking about it so far. TikTok has not officially said anything. They are actually denying the claims, but with the legislation and the Supreme Court over TikTok, that part is very real. So when you see, like them going back over, Congress and taking votes on what should happen with it, that the legislation part of it is really going down. And so that's why I was telling my friend earlier, Asia, people should really branch out. Like if you're just investing in TikTok, don't start branching out. You should be posting your stuff. Thank you for the hard post, Momo. Appreciate you. You said that's what I'm wondering. I hope it's a transformation. Yeah, a lot of us do, especially any of us who have just started investing our time, our energy, our creativity, trying to build a community over here. Like that's really going thank you for those heart posts. Thank you for liking the live, Momo. That's really gonna hurt a lot of creators. I know that this is so many people bread and butter. So I was in Monster Mora room maybe about a week ago, and I remember she was saying that she is teaching how to monetize over on YouTube. So if y'all get a chance, maybe definitely check that out, because I just don't know the longevity of TikTok with everything going on from a global standpoint and from a legal standpoint. But I do think it's worth it to still build over here. You could still repurpose that content on like your Instagram. You could repurpose that content on YouTube Shorts. Just depending on what you posting. Like any platform can be built. But honestly, Facebook and YouTube and TikTok are the number 3 highest paying platforms anyway. YouTube is number 1. Then it's TikTok. So on YouTube, you can make a lot of money because on your videos, like ads are playing. So you can have sponsor videos. Then you can have your community on there, your viewerships. It's a lot of money to be made on YouTube as well. Like I said, it's a lot of money to be made on Facebook. I think I only had like 500 views and made like $2 and a couple cents. So imagine if you had thousands and thousands. I said, yeah, we invested so much money. Also, absolutely, and like coins and supporting people and doing all the things. Yes, I've spent hundreds on this app just going into rooms and making myself seen. Like, thank you, Mama. I appreciate it. We reaching our daily goal. Thank you so much. So yeah, I'm already knowing that it would be devastating to many creators, myself included, if that was to happen. And so people been on Snapchat making it too. Is that what that is? SC? Yeah, Snapchat is another place where you can kind of go big too. So on Snapchat, you can create your own filters on there, and you can get like paid for people using it. You can like build songs or whatever. You get paid for people using it. It's a lot of stuff you can do on Snapchat too. You can definitely grow a following by posting your videos publicly over there. I do it sometimes, and I get a lot of random followers, and then I don't accept nobody, so it's like it's not worth it to do it for me. But I know that people have grown really huge accounts over there. Yeah, so they have a new public feature over on Snapchat. And I wouldn't even say new. It's been going on for some time. Where it's in the story section where you normally would just be able to be seen by like your friends and family. You can literally post content publicly. And when you post it publicly, the whole world can see your content because it's like the For You page when you post it publicly over there. So anybody from anywhere can see your content. And that's why I say when it comes to like monetization, I definitely don't put all my ducks in one basket, or all my eggs in one basket. I'm about to say ducks in a row, eggs in one basket. But yeah, I don't put them all in one basket, especially not on TikTok, just for the simple fact that I know what's happening with the legislation, and it just isn't. I don't know how promising it is, you know. So yeah, I've been thinking about it, and I've been kind of not worried, but just preparing myself in case this fall. I said, grow me, please. Look, you gotta hang around, or I mean, it's plenty of grow rooms on here. Mine's just happen to be at night, and I just happen to be new. But there's plenty of grow rooms on here where you can go in there and grab a whole bunch of people. But I always say with that, you got to be careful, because if you grab the wrong people, you will finally get to the numbers that you want, and then you won't have nobody that know how to properly engage with your content. And then if that happens, then you just grabbed a bunch of people for no reason, because if nobody's watching your stuff or properly engaging, then you're not going to make no money. So be careful who you collecting. So I just noticed today that my location was exposed on. I'm so upset. Yes, you got to turn it off. It'll share exactly where you are on a map. So it'll show like your icon or your Bitmoji on there, and it'll literally show your general location. I could pull up and look for your car and be like, oh, she over here. Hey, Isaiah, welcome. Thank you for liking the live. Thank you for sharing the live. I appreciate you. It says share the live, encourage more viewers to share. Yeah, I appreciate anybody that's sharing the live, anybody that's tapping the screen. Thank you for all my heart me's. Big appreciation. Say, girl, I'm like, oh my God, I turned it off years ago. Yeah, so what happens is any settings that you have in any app after a certain amount of time, because we don't read their terms and services and nobody reads the terms and agreement, I can almost guarantee everybody that signed up for TikTok literally scroll down to the bottom of the privacy agreement and push I agree or I consent. I can almost guarantee y'all didn't read more than 5 words in that privacy agreement. Thank you for your daily heart, me. Thank you, Alicius. You said that's why. Thank you for the finger hearts. Appreciate you. So that's why Snapchat scares me. Yeah, but any app that you use will update its privacy agreement on its own. Like, for example, I got an account update today that had nothing to do with me, and it automatically turned off a privacy setting that I had on. So what it did was, well, actually, I would say it turned it on. I had it turned off. So what TikTok did today, and it told me that it did it, was that it stopped recommending me to people who DM me links, or people who put links in their bio. Now, why did it do this? I have no idea. Maybe because I'm getting so many DMs that have links in them by, like, you know, spamming accounts, Roblox, etc. So it automatically turned on a privacy filter. Instagram, every time it updates its settings, does the exact same thing, and TikTok will do it too. But TikTok lets you know, Instagram just does it. They don't even tell you when they're changing your privacy settings. They don't even tell you that they're collecting all of your data and tracking everything that you do, so they can show you ads, and so that they can tailor your search to you. I feel like that's loud. Can you turn that down, baby? The toy? Thank you. So yeah, hold on, let me look in case I miss anything. It said, hey, oh, coffee, hey. Yeah, so that's the main thing. Just really knowing what's in your privacy agreement, knowing what the privacy settings are, and kind of knowing your rights to protect yourself. Because, like, really with the way that Snapchat shares our location, they really could have a suit on their hand. That's kind of dangerous. Like, imagine if you had somebody stalking you. Like, imagine if you had, you know what I'm saying, a crazy ex or something, like, and you don't want them to know where you were, and all they could do is go on Snapchat and be like, oh, boop, like, there she is. Like, nah. That's actually really crazy. Okay. Like, no way. Like, I don't want that kind of information out there. So I actually have shut down mine quite a long time ago. Not my Snapchat, but I've turned off that the location. I feel like people just been driving by, yeah, because they know where you at. But as far as the whole monetization thing, y'all, just don't be afraid to branch out. Because the way I see it, if you're building a brand, look, any brand that you know, McDonald's, Taco Bell, I'm just using food places, Chick-fil-A, etc., none of them just have a TikTok. None of them just have an Instagram. None of them just have a Snapchat. They also have a Twitter. They also have a Twitch. Like, they, you know what I'm saying, they branched out, because you want to be on all the social platforms, not just one. So that's why I say don't fear this transition or whatever happens with TikTok in the near future. Like, it's literally not gonna be the end of the world. Like, and most of us probably will gravitate, if there is a newer platform, let's say they shut down and they completely remodel, most of us are going to gravitate to the new one. And that's actually a lot of window of opportunity, because when it's new, it's incentivized. When it's incentivized, that means they're offering us really good things to be on that app and use it until it's worn out and they met their goal. It was the same thing with the creator search insights. With the creator search insights, they were incentivizing people to use it. So when people were using it, they were pushing you out, like, way more. Like, you were seeing people reach crazy numbers, and some people still do. Every now and then they break the mold, but for the most part, you're not getting that same reach as you once would have with that, unless you pump out double the content. And so it's all a metric system on here. It's all a data system on here. They're literally clocking. Thank you for your daily heart, me lyrics. I appreciate you. So, oh, is it Denisha? Why did I see lyrics? Hold on. Lyrics to my heart. Oh, okay. Yeah, thank you, D. So I appreciate that. I appreciate you. So it's a whole world out there in terms of the social media space. And to be truthful, on Twitch you can make a killing on there too. If you live stream anywhere, you can live stream, like Facebook live stream, and make a lot of money depending on what you're doing. Thank you. Oh, level 9. Hey. That's dope. I appreciate that, Asia. Look, you've been hanging out with me. You done reached level 9 in here. That's crazy. That's what's up, though. I appreciate that. I'm trying to think. What did I want to share specifically? Oh, I was on chat today, y'all. Me and Chat best friends. And I was asking ChatGPT to come up with new content pillars for me to basically bridge the gap with the 3-hook rule and the whole 2-second thing. That's why I do transition videos. And I just noticed that transition videos do really good on here. I don't have to say a word in my transition videos. This last one, I didn't even have to lip sync. They literally do amazing because they're grabbing attention every couple seconds. And so that's what you want to be doing in your videos. Like, I know we love to chat, but unless you're spilling a tea, unless you're being instantly relatable, or unless you're saying something like really controversial, it can be hard to grab people's attention, because people have the attention span of a goldfish, right? So we live in an era where it's like, okay, hurry up and get to it. Instant gratification. Like, I need the dopamine hit right now. And if you're not offering that, then it's like, you know, even with myself, sometimes I'll be like, I'll realize before I know it, like, oh dang, hold on, and I'll go back because I'm remembering, like, okay, I gotta watch the video all the way through. Like, I have to do the things, even whether I'm interested or not. And then I want to say, like, this, be careful with your filters. Be careful with just the way you operate when you're recording your stuff. If it's already dim light and you add a filter on top of it, you literally lost 50% clarity of the video. And unfortunately, and I know they say like it don't reward perfection, it rewards what's the word? It rewards consistency, and to some extent that's true. But I'll just ask yourself this question: if you saw a clean video that was clear, that looked HD, 4K, realistic, hyper HD, and then you saw a video that looked like it was filmed in the middle of the night, static from a VHS camera, which video would you rather watch? I mean, it's just how it is, right? So we could say all day, like, oh, clarity don't matter, you know, some level of perfection don't matter, but you kind of do. You kind of got to care a little bit about your quality, or that can be very discouraging to the viewer to watch you. And I've even noticed that, like, just being right here, I've tried standing up, I've tried sitting down just to see what keeps people engaged. And I realized the number one thing that keeps people engaged is when you're teaching. Not like it's, you could talk all day, and a lot of live hosts be like, oh, just keep talking, just keep talking, just keep talking. Yeah, but nobody want to hear you just ramble. It matters, absolutely. It's so many myths on this app that will continue to have people fail if they don't catch on and realize that stuff that's being taught sometimes is not the sauce. They are literally cycle, rinse, repeat, saying and copy and pasting what they got to do to try to get the numbers. But in reality, what you post does 100% matter. Yeah, exactly, AL. That, like, it matters. I don't care what nobody say. They have lied over and over again, and I have clocked it, and I'm pivoting and I'm adjusting. Because when I first got on here, I was supposed to whatever, but now I'm kind of a little bit more intentional. Because my page, don't get me wrong, it's not the best by any means. But when I go back and look at it and tailor it, and I'm looking at my data, and please look at your metrics, see which of your videos did the best, and then you don't have to reinvent it, but just reinvent it with new words, reinvent it with different stage and different atmosphere, you know what I'm saying? But look at what worked. Like, okay, was I talking fast? Was I talking slow? Was I standing? Was I sitting? Was I inside? Was I outdoors? Like, it matters, because that's what caught people attention. Thank you for liking our live. So you want to try to do whatever is working on your end that you've already done. So for me, like I said, I noticed the transition videos work. So every now and then I just randomly pop them onto my timeline. I know it's comedy work, so every now and then I just say something humor. And I know education, like, you know, when you educating people on something, like I said, when you being relatable, or when you're actually connecting with people or uplifting them, like those things tend to do really well. The faceless videos on here, hey Addie Bug, I don't know why I really like that name though. Hi Addie. So the faceless videos on here can do well, but they have to be crystal clear. Like Asia said, I don't care. I don't want to watch nothing that looks like it's out of 1990 nothing. Like I want it to look like the era that I'm in, and I'm very much realizing that I'm the same way. So even with my content, and so when you flip that camera, I know it's hard, and I'm not by any means, like I said, I have it in my showcase, but I'm really just telling y'all about it. You can get it from anywhere on TikTok. It does not have to be from me. But that little reverse thing, that screen that you could put on the back of your phone and see yourself, it really is a game changer, y'all. Like, it's a game changer, because you can not only now can you use your filter that we love. I got one on now. Hey boo, hey T-Bear. Welcome, boo. So, I hope your night going well, baby. And y'all, it's a game changer, because now when you flip it, you have that same 4K clarity. Like I say, you adjust it to 4K, but now you can use your filter and it still look just as good. Like you barely lost no definition, or you really didn't lose none, like you can't tell. Or if you're filming from the front, like right now I'm filming from the front, just make sure you have good lighting. Like good lighting makes a difference too, because even though it's a filter on here, you can still see my pores. Like you can still see my acne, you can still see I need to arch my eyebrows, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so good lighting can make the difference too. Say yes, absolutely. I'm just stopping by. I gotta go learn at 10. Okay, boo. I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by. It's like I love to see you coming. Okay. Hey Chi, thank you for that daily heart me. I'm so excited to see y'all. I'm kicking my phone stand. How you feeling, Chi? Did you do any new SFX effects? I gotta say it slower. I'll be tongue tied. SFX. See, I can't say it too long. Thank you for my perfume. Thank you for that rose. Thank you for liking that live, Asia. Appreciate you. Yes, the heart puffs. You know I love them. I gotta set up a new goal. But look, I appreciate it. Y'all in here getting me together. Thank you. So yes, I have learned quite a bit along the way, and if it's not broken, don't fix it. That's really the rule on here. Don't. And do your own thing. Like we live in the era of AI. Like we don't have to copy nothing, y'all. We don't have to copy nothing. People would love to see something new. And when I say something new, I mean something in your way, your tone of voice. You could literally go to Snaptics right now, and you could take any link. Thank you for sharing that live, Chi. Appreciate you. You could take any link of any video that you like, download it, take it over to a converter, or create your own GPT for it, and dissect the captions of it. Take the captions, put it into ChatGPT, and say, hey, paraphrase this, optimize it to have more virality, and script it out in the way that fits my niche. Boom. You got your own version of a video. It's structured, and it's something that's gonna work tailored to what you talk about. Have you heard the video saying that don't use ChatGPT because of water towers or something like that? Water towers. No. Give me hip. I have not heard it. So what is the thing around the water towers? What I have heard is that everything is connected to the 5G, and that's a whole nother topic for another day, because then let's talk about frequency. That's talking about how all these kids at schools was having like headaches and everything, and how it's directly connected to the output of that updated Wi-Fi because of how strong the frequency back and forth is, as it's like connecting to your cellular devices and to your computers and tablets and everything. Oh, you hear my niecey? Oh, yo niecey. Yeah, girl. My baby all in the background. All in the background. She is teething, playing with toys. She got them, biting on them. It might take her a little minute to get us there. Cause I think Asia's at work. Said, wow, haven't heard. I need more information. Yeah, but said, what time do you go live? I go live every night at 9. I'm pretty much sticking to it. I'm not really changing that up too much. Yeah, that's pretty much gonna be the time that I do my lives, just based on, oh, I love this. Chat did his thing. So I created a company on Instagram. It's gonna be a completely faceless company. And so I'm gonna show how I'm doing it, everything though, in the Discord, Asia. So you'll have all the access to that. I'm gonna share everything. So I think I'm gonna start Monday AM and Wednesday nights at 7 for Mommy Truth is there. Oh, that's dope. Look, it sounds fun to me. At the end of the day, you gotta get creative on here sometimes. For me, I like a more just, we talk. I cut to the details. I share what I know. If people want to have a panel, fine, and I just kick it that way. But like I said, if you having a more like a, people come up and we do like a more like a panel style, that's definitely cool with me. I should arrange those. I just haven't. But yeah, I should definitely arrange like some panel nights where I just, invite people up and be like, hey, let's rap. I had the little questionnaires up. I think it was last Friday. What's it, y'all? What's wrong, Boopaloo? I said she been having a time tonight. I'm trying to look it up right quick because I haven't heard about the water towers at all, and I was kind of waiting for Asia to share that. So let me ask. What's that? I feel like you can't. Sometimes the AI will gatekeep certain things if you don't ask it a certain way. You see my stitches hanging out, looking like spiders. Don't look nasty. Look like I got a dead spider under there. He said communities. I have to do my research, but they were saying something about taking water from. Oh, yeah. Sorry, no. Now that part is true. Thank you. I just put the hydro band-aid on it because I got tired of like wrapping it up, so I just put the hydro on there. But now that is true, Asia. I have heard about the people taking fresh water at that. So what they're doing is, okay, so it don't really have a whole lot to do with ChatGPT though. I feel like that part of the infrastructure, I'm not sure. But in terms of them stealing fresh water from these like plants and these fresh lakes and all that, that's true, because you got a bunch of billionaires and millionaires who are trying to privatize water. Like, I don't know if y'all remember back during the COVID era, but Nestle had came, like he made a public announcement, and he said that water should be privatized. The problem with that is that's basically saying that there should be even greater tax on fresh lakes and fresh water and spring water, which could get really expensive for us really fast, because we're already paying for water in the stores and we're already paying for water to come down through our homes. So now you want to take every fresh water lake, buy it from the state, and have sole ownership over it, and then tax us triple what it already costs to have water running through your home. And you're doing this because of the whole pollution rate and the whole climate change situation. They feel like a lot of the water is getting polluted, so they're trying to have ownership over all the clean and fresh water that's left. So I do know that is happening. Hey Bailey, welcome. So as far as what it got in front, let me go. Have a good night. Thank you for visiting. See, yeah, right. World news in this mug. It's okay, Asia. Take a picture in the live before you leave. I appreciate you. Thank you. I know, right? Look, Sam. At the end of the day, it's a wild world, okay? Bear had came out and spoke about it. It was, I remember that being a whole scenario. But lately, there was one guy in particular. I remember he followed the guys who were taking the big trucks out to these lakes and harvesting the water. He literally followed them, and they followed him to try to get his phone off of him and telling him that he could not film. They didn't want that information out there, but I'm glad that he exposed that, because how would we have known? It was like they made it like a private company trail where you couldn't go back there, but he had a feeling that something wasn't right. He felt like they was stealing the water out the lake, and they literally was. They cleaning it up right before people's eyes. They cleaning it up so they can privatize it. Thank you for liking the live. Yes, I'm glad she brought that up, because I know that actually really is a big deal. It was, I'll say, okay, they was trying that to I would have to dig deeper into how it's connected with ChatGPT. Maybe the founders are in on it or something. Maybe they're shareholders to these private companies for the water. Like, I would have to get a little bit deeper on how chat is connected to that. So like I said, I know chat with the towers, but I don't know about that whole COVID era and everything, y'all. That was challenging. It's been so much stuff that came out since that was actually going on. When 45 got in office, I think a lot of people expected, well, maybe not a lot of people, I don't know. I feel like people was expecting it to go good, but it was bamboozled, okay? Yeah, it was bamboozled. I know they said that Elon was supposed to, help and filter all this stuff, but now they done fell out. And it's just like, okay, like, what's really going on? I don't know if y'all seen, but them Tesla stocks was crashing like crazy. They couldn't sell them, so they were putting them in the like random parking lots for holding, just because they didn't know what to do with them. Like over here by where I live at, in the parking lot in front of this old closed, I don't know, it's like a mall strip, but like the little mall strip is closed, and they had like hundreds of Teslas in the parking lot just sitting there because they can't sell them. So I don't know where they moved them to now, but I know they was just sitting there like unmoved. Thank you for liking the live. Yeah, I I try to stay up on stuff, but lately I've just been kind of in the house, like, just kind of minding my business a little bit. Because you can get easily wrapped up in the things that's going on in the world, and you can get easily discouraged if you spend too much time on it. It's good to know what's going on, though, but you got to invest your time, wisely, too. You don't want to be so... Yeah, you don't want to be so wrapped up in the future of the things that's going bad that you forget to focus on, like, the good and what your mission is. So there was a time where all I did was just study politics. I went to school for public administration. I literally wanted to run campaigns for government. Like, that was my whole mission. I got my master's in public administration. So I studied politics. I got a minor in political science. Like, so it's... I loved politics until it was time for me to actually get into it. I was like, oh. But like, some of my favorite people at the time, I can't say but now, but like I was following Ron DeSantis for a little bit of time. Pelosi, can't stand her, but I was following her just to kind of study her movement, I definitely... Thank you for your heart, me. I was like, something popped up on my head. Appreciate you, Thomas. Good to see you. Good to see you. So I had a few favorites. I was hoping that woman that used to be the vice president of Hawaii, she was the treasurer of the U.S. at one point. I can't remember her name at the moment, but I really wanted her to run for president. Why she didn't, it's beyond me. But she should have. I just knew that she probably thought she wasn't going to have the same support. But in terms of her views on stuff, do y'all remember when they was trying to pin Trump and say that he was doing everything with the Heritage Foundation? So the Heritage Foundation, if you don't know, was the people who had came up with that crazy ass initiative blueprint, if you will, and they was like, oh, this is the agenda of Trump is gonna initiate this and that, but in reality he didn't do none of that. They had his name outlined, listed in there. So the Heritage Foundation, that's basically a think tank. Every government, like Ronald Reagan, he followed a think tank's blueprint. Who else? It was Ronald Reagan, and I was gonna say Bush also followed the blueprint of the Heritage Foundation. They didn't take everything, but they took some bits and pieces. So they was hoping that Trump would take their blueprint as well from this particular think tank. That's also something I wanted to do at one point. I wanted to be a part of a think tank. But again, you get into politics and you get behind campaigning and you realize like, oh, like this is not what I thought it was. These people are really up. So I realized that was not a path that I should be taking. Just being good-hearted is cutthroat. They don't care about the other side, and it gets very lawyery very fast. I also worked in law as well. So I was, before I got pregnant, I was working at a law firm, and I'm torn on it because I loved what I did as a legal aid, but at the same time, if you know, then you know that lawyers, unfortunately, whether they know the truth or not, they have one goal, and that is to win. So whether or not your client, let's say you were on the opposite side and your client was completely in the right and had done nothing wrong, the lawyers on the other side, they don't give up about nothing your client got going on. They just want to win because they're getting paid. And they get more paid if they win. So they already got their retainer. Thank you, Al Thomas, for those roses. So I appreciate you. We look, we're reaching goals in here. Thank you so much. So they already were getting paid regardless. So for me, I was working with lawyers who defended the insurance companies. And y'all, I got stories for days on that. But there was one that broke my heart, y'all. This broke my heart. So more of the story was, there was a family who was covered by insurance company that I will not say for legal purposes. But the dad accidentally ran over the 5-year-old child with his 4x4, okay? And the baby suffered brain trauma, I'm talking about injury, skull fracture, rib, just the list was long, okay? And this baby survived by the grace of God. This child survived by the grace of God. Look, y'all, when I was reading this case file, I literally broke down my knees. I just started crying. I started praying like, Lord, I pray this baby's okay. I pray you heal this child. Like, I just pray that you help this family get through these wounds. I pray that you help these people get through the guilt of hurting their own child. For the rest of their life, they have to know that this was not something a stranger did out in the street. This was his father that ran him over. That could easily be caused as negligence, right? And so, right, it was crazy. Thank you for liking the live. So Asia, oh my goodness, when I tell you the lawyers was cutthroat, I was doing the dictation for this lawyer, okay? So the dictation is when you type up the case and you are basically drafting the thing to go to pretrial, okay? Or you're drafting it for the motion or appeal or answer to complaint or response to complaint or whatever you're drafting it for. So I was drafting a motion to complaints. And then I drafted one that went to the referee, who basically sees it before the pretrial and determines if it need to go to trial, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Y'all, what hurt me is this lawyer sent me the case file back to me for me to change the language to make it less human. So instead of saying that the boy suffered such and such an excruciating pain, he had me change the jargon to make it just scientific. Like, he took out how, hold on. It said I gotta verify that I'm in here. Okay, my bad, y'all. I had to verify that I was still active. So he had me change the jargon from excruciating pain to just saying that the boy, his things like, he had a fractured skull, fractured kidneys, ribs, etc. And he was using the scientific terms. He took out him in like his age and everything, and just used like his last name. I'm telling you, y'all, his whole mission was to have me dehumanized. Thank you for tapping that screen. I appreciate you. His whole mission was to have me dehumanize the context in this draft, so the judge would feel a little less empathetic to the family, so that way when they agreed on a settlement number for this family, they would get less money to cover his injuries from the insurance company. And so when I would see cases like this where people, yes, Asia, yes, I would literally see cases back to back, because I'm working for the lawyers who are defending the insurance company. So they have one goal, and that's to save the insurance company's money, regardless as to how hurt you are, regardless as to if a family or relative died, regardless as to what you and your family suffered, and regardless to as if you were right and that company and that insurance company owed you money. They had one goal. So I would have to literally redictate over and over and over again to dehumanize the answer or motions in defense of the insurance companies. And y'all, it hurt my spirit, it hurt my heart. So when I end up getting sick during my pregnancy and I had to force quit, because legally you can't fire a pregnant person, legally that's against the law and is considered as discrimination. So I had to force quit. They asked me to, because they know I know the law. They're like, they hit me up, hi Miss, my last name, hi Miss Mac, and we just wanted to know if you would go ahead and forcefully submit your resignation, because we know that you cannot extend your leave, and we can't afford blah blah blah. So it would be in your best interest and the company's to resolve this on civil grounds, and separate what is it? Separate something, the word they use during this time. Y'all ooh, yeah. So I left on really good terms. I have a great relationship with them. Like I said, they invited me back. I had a promotion while I was there. Really good, really good place to make money. But not good on your mental. If you got a heart, if you had any humanity at all, not the place. And like I said, some of them was really cutthroat because they make so much money. Y'all, some of them settlement cases for people who get in car accidents and things like that. And I had a friend, so my friend was a legal aid that worked on the opposite side. So we both worked in the court together. So we worked in criminal court together, and then we separated and went to go work at law firms. So she was working for Mike Morse, who defends people who get into car accidents. And so we would run into a lot of Mike Morse versus us. So yeah, it was crazy. Thank you, Miss Stacy, for that heart me. You said I don't think I couldn't do it. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, you gotta have integrity for certain jobs that you work, and if you don't have it, then you end up with situations where you're going through a tug and pull every day at work. And I feel like that's what I was going through. I was going through a constant tug and pull of, dang, I'm a good person, but I'm working for the side who don't give a fuck about people. I'm working for the side who knows that these people are owed this money and is doing everything to keep it away from them. There was somebody who literally died in a car accident, and when they looked at the tapes, y'all, we had the evidence, we had the tapes, okay? I could physically see these tapes. We had the evidence that she was hit in a cross section. The light was green, it was her time, but the person on the opposite side did not stop, and they ran through and smacked her on her side and killed her, y'all. I don't know if it was instantly or not, but I don't know if I could say that on here like TikTok. I did not mean it. They unalived her. I don't know what's the terms that I can use, but I can't, but y'all get what I'm saying. And the insurance, so the parents of that individual filed the suit for the insurance company to pay money because they weren't trying to pay the insurance policy. They wasn't trying to pay for the car damages to be restored because the car was in the parents' name, not in the daughter's name. She just ended up, she was driving it. That was a gift to her, but it wasn't in her name. So they was literally you said F1. Okay. Is that what I can say? Yeah, I can see it. They would yeah, so they literally were trying to get, the damages and all that, the grief. They was trying to get all this from the insurance company to help cover her burial. So they weren't even just trying to get money like for the car and all that. They was trying to get the money because it was an unexpected loss of a child or a teen, so to speak. And y'all, the things I watch these lawyers do to try to keep these parents from getting the money. Not only did they stall them out, they stalled them out. I mean, they dragged it. And the reason why they dragged it, because any eyewitnesses get deemed as less credible during that time. The main witness, like the other side, their story gets convoluted after a certain amount of time. So that's the way they do you. If you ever notice any criminal cases, y'all, they say if you slip up, tell your chat to put F1. I think it's supposed to bypass it. Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't know that, but I know it now. Yeah, so if they, dang, I'm trying to remember where I was at in the story, because I don't want to, like I said, it's such a harsh story that's like, sheesh. But basically, the moral of the story is that my journey working there was really, really tough, just because of the fact I watched this happen over and over again to different people, to different families. I watched people be harassed. I watched them be ignored. Like I said, if they lost somebody, I watched them be stalled out on the money that they were owed. And the lawyers did it very intentionally just to make the other side be less credible, just to make it hard for any doctors, people who do autopsies or anything, just to make it hard for them to go through a backlog and pull up receipts. So if you going through, incident after incident after incident, and doctors going after patient after patient after patient, you asking me on my busy schedule as a practitioner, surgeon, whatever, to come to court, and I have a caseload of people that I have to be on call for, and that I have to be in person for my day-to-day. So the reason they stall you out is not because they want that case to go well. They stall that case because they want it to fail. They want you to lose money. Hey Jay, how you doing? Thank you for liking the live. So money truly is the root of all evil. Yes, it is. And it's not, and I wouldn't even say not even necessarily money, but the people's attachment to money is people's attachment to it, because money is just an object, you know what I'm saying? It's not really hurting or doing nothing to nobody, but how people prioritize it, the pedestal that they put in money on, that's the problem. Because it's just like, thank you for your heart, me. It's like, if this is motivating you to go out of your character, this is motivating you to, relinquish everything that you learned, completely lose your inhibition and, you know, hurt people, destroy, lie, you know, just doing all the things of the deadly sins out here. If it's moving you to a point to do that, you really have to go inward and really figure out what your relationship is, not just to yourself, but what it is to things that are tangible. Like, money come and go. It's meant to. It's how I watched someone talking about this. Yes, it's, thank you for liking the live, Jay. Yes, Ayo, it's a tangible item, and people lose their self over it. I mean, look, I have almost lost myself over it. Look, I'm not gonna lie. There's been times where, once upon a time, I considered doing the very ungodly things to get to that manyan, okay? Now, at the end of the day, though, I'm like, I always consider the karmic law. So, I've always been a spiritual individual, and I know that the karmic law is very real. So, you get what you put out. So, if that's goodness, cool. But if you're putting out something negative, you have to remember that's going to come back to haunt you. Whether it's your own thoughts and your consciousness, because you know what you did come back to haunt you, something is going to eat you up. Like, you can't just do something and then think that it's never going to find its way back to you, because it will. Whether it's, you know, something physical, whether it's something mental, whether it's something spiritual. And honestly, I feel like sometimes I think I'd rather my slap on the wrist physically than for it to eat me up mentally, because if I have to sit with something on my spirit and my chest, that's gonna live with me way more than a one-time scar. Like, you cut me, okay, I'm gonna heal from that. But for me to have to think about it, sleep with it, sit with it, look at myself in the mirror every day and know what I've done, like, that's a whole nother animal. Yes, what's done in the dark come to light every time. And it's going, especially, don't let you have done it to, like, one of God's people. Touch not the anointed. Like, don't let you have done it to somebody that was really of faith. That ain't gonna go good. Said that conviction hits hard. Yeah, like, at the end of the day, we got one job. And that's to try to be decent human beings. That's to try to be disciplined, try to use our free will to the best of our ability. And the moment we stop doing that, we in trouble. We in trouble because we let ourselves go. I hate sometimes, I don't want to say hate, that's a harsh word, but I strongly dislike when people will say, oh, how could God let this happen to me? What did he let happen? I always have to throw that question. What did he let happen exactly? If you walk out into the alley in the middle of the night knowing doggone well your grandmother taught you to leave before the street lights came on, and then somebody attacks you when the lights went low because they knew that nobody could see you, who didn't listen? Who made the decision? And so while it wasn't something that was self-inflicted, it was a teaching that you went against. It was a knowing that you went against. And now you're upset and you're blaming God for an affliction that could have been avoided had you been obedient. Had you trusted the advice that was given to you by your elder. So I think a lot of times, sometimes our biggest problem just be thinking that we know it all. Thinking that because it never happened or hasn't happened yet, that we're invincible, that we're gonna forever be unscathed. And it's just not true. You can't keep, dancing with temptation, dancing with the dark and think that you're gonna come out unbruised. That's not how it works. Thank you. Ayo, yes, that's just not how it works. And so in my big age but young age, because I'm still learning, right? I'm still growing. I have just learned that everything I thought I knew once upon a time, man, it's so many things I wish I had listened to. My parents could have saved me from so much BS. Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all a real life story. I got two of them that I was just thinking about the other day. I was on the phone with my dad, and I had told him about these situations from my youth when I was being fast-tailed and thought I was fine and just too good to listen, okay? Y'all, I met this man online. Okay, met this man online, and I knew better. The man was bald headed, looked like a skinhead. Okay, looked like, I don't know if I can say that. Jesus, I'll be all over the place, but I'm keep it real with y'all, so at least you know that. He looked like he was straight out of CULT territory. All right, and I know doggone well I ain't had nothing to do with this man. Okay. And y'all, and I'm gonna be honest with you, this was supposed to be a pay for play situation, y'all. I was desperate and I was young and I was on my own. Okay, I moved out the house. Look, I'm gonna do me, but now I need some funds and I want to go back home. Okay, so I'm telling y'all the God's honest truth. Y'all, I went over here to Sir Man's house. Okay, knowing well I was not supposed to be there. When I walked in, he had the Eye of Horus on his wall. He had an all-seeing eye on his wall. I knew in that moment I was not supposed to be there. Okay? I knew then. I said, oh, God gave me the biggest sign, because you know I'm on my spiritual journey. My entire, from damn near 16 and up, I was on my spiritual journey. So I knew exactly what that was when I walked in. And I said, the reason why I'm seeing that Eye of Horus is because I knew better. That was my sign to get out. So he started asking me all these questions instantly. He said, you believe in God? I'm being challenged, y'all. I'm being challenged from the moment I walk in the door. He want to see if I'm going to put my faith aside in the moment that he has the control. He want to see if I'm going to put my faith aside to go with his agnostic look element. Everything about this house read agnostic, that he did not believe in God, y'all. And he challenged me. But I stood on all 10 because I don't know no other way. So I've always made my peace with, if I had to go out bold, I was like, you know, this is my time. I'm going to go out still celebrating Jesus, right? So, look, when he asked me, I said, I believe in God. He said, what made you come here today? I was like, well, I don't feel like I really got to repeat that. Like, you know why I'm here. So, and he was like, okay. He was like, do anybody know where you at? So I'm knowing, y'all. I'm like, this man is bent to... Okay, I'm like, I'm just knowing it's done. Hey, Netta, welcome. And I said, something told me to lie to protect myself, so I did. I instantly, I was like, yeah, you know, somebody know I'm here. He's like, who? I was like, my dad. Y'all, he ain't know where I was at. I ain't talked to that man. That's why I'm here, cause I'm not talking to them. Friend, look, friend, I will not tell you a lie. Look, it is what it is. Okay, I'm gonna keep it P every time. So, he say, I'm happy you're here to tell a story. Yes, me too. And it's finna get crazier. And this is just story number 1. And he say, oh, okay. He said, you told him my address? And y'all, I was like, this is what I said. Because this part, I didn't have to lie to him about. I was like, well, my dad keep a tracker on my phone. And y'all, that was true. I had learned my dad had put a tracker on my phone because when he had stopped talking, but he was the one who had bought my phone. So it is what it is. And so I was like, yeah, he put a tracker on my phone. He was like, oh, okay. So then he asked me some other questions, this and that. And y'all, nothing happened. I was able to stall this out, but I want to tell you the scary part, okay? Because when I tell you my conscience kicked in, it kicked in to the max. I was like, I can't do this. I can't let this man, like touch me. And then like that's just what it is. I had determined in my head that I was gonna go out brawling. Okay, I was like, this. I could tell that this is a spirit on this man that if I let touch me, I just don't know what I'm gonna become. Okay, so it like I said, I always had a connection with God. So even in the times where I was at my lowest and I thought that I wanted what I wanted, I did not want that smoke. Okay, yes, I know, friend, I know. So he challenged me again, and y'all, it's a girl in this story that saves my life, and I know she did. He say, I want to show you something in the woods, y'all. He said, I want to show you something in the woods. First of all, I don't know where I'm at anyway, okay? I've never had a sense of direction. This man lived by the water. I don't know where I'm at, y'all, okay? So, and I'm not about to call my daddy because I'm more afraid of him than I think of this man. I think I'd rather fight this man than call my daddy. Yeah. So, girl, he said, you want to go to the woods? So I asked him, I said, why?
He was like, well, because he said it's a fireworks show. He said it's a fireworks show happening on the water. Now, it was close to the 4th of July. It was very close. But I had never experienced, nothing he was talking about. So I was like, I'm still skeptical. But I'm like, okay, well, at least in the woods I can run. You know what I'm saying? Right. I know, crazy, right? I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe I wasn't, but I was in the moment, and it is what it was. I just wanted to get out that house, okay? I just didn't want to be in the house no more. So when he said, let's go to the woods, y'all, I went, okay? He was like, follow me. And I realized, y'all, your girl can't see in the dark. Yeah. So I have 20/80 vision. Cannot see in the dark. So I don't know why I did that. Just stupid, okay? Stupid, young, and dumb, okay? In that order, young and dumb. And it is what it is. So I get out there into the woods. I'm holding this man's hand. He literally running. He like, come on. So I'm like, and then y'all, it hit me. This man is navigating the woods in pitch black with no lights. So he know these woods. And he know them very well. Okay? Now, the older I get, the more I look back at this story. And I have to praise God, okay? So there was a moment where he just stopped and like it just completely just dropped my hand. I couldn't see him. I didn't know where he was at. Nothing. I was calling for him. He wasn't answering me, y'all. And then I bolted. I didn't know what to do. I bolted, okay? And as I was running, I fell into literally some moonlight between the trees. And y'all, short-ish, it was a woman sitting on the bench out there by herself. And she was like, are you lost? And I was like, no, I was out here with somebody. Girl, I didn't even know his name. I was out here with, I'm trying to find it. I don't know, okay? I don't know his man's name. And, this woman, y'all, I guess by the time he caught up to me, he saw her and he was like, oh, are you out here for the show too? She's like, what show? What show? But y'all, the craziest part is, after about 5 minutes, fireworks started going off in the middle of they started going off. And, I was able to kind of look across from where we were and see the parking lot park to where I originally was, y'all. And I cannot make this up. At the time, like I said, I was literally exes with my dude now. I forgot I was sharing my location with him. So apparently, y'all, my pops was looking for me. My pops and that man I'm with today was looking for me on the little app I was telling y'all about. And when I walked across the thing, they was right there, in the car. When I walked across the grass, and cut through the little field it was a little park location that I remember, and I walked through there, and they was right there, y'all. I hopped in that car so fast. I hopped in that car. I was. They was like, we've been calling you and trying to get in contact with you. Why aren't you not answering your phone? And hey big Nate. And so I'm like, yeah, I couldn't answer that phone if y'all would have known what I was up to. Couldn't answer that phone. Yeah, girl, crazy. I'm just telling my testimonies and my stories of a time where I was young and fast, and I thought I was gonna get some cash, and I couldn't do it, and it was almost the end of my life. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Love Away by. I'm gonna play it 1 second. Yes, my girl, I was horrified, okay? Never again. And like I said, I don't even know what order these went in, okay? I honestly couldn't tell you, but I got one more that was scary than a mug, and I'll never forget it. And these are my top 2 horror stories on my life. Then I have one where me and my dad was in the car, but that's another one. I'll tell y'all about that one too. But let me find this song right quick. Big Nate said, Love Away. Okay. I found Kenyon, but I gotta find the Love Away part. Y'all, the other one, I think his name was, I can't never remember nobody's name. Jeez, that part. Okay, I found it. Here it is. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. Can you hear it? Yeah, Asia, I know. Alright, for sure. Oh, hold on. I like that. Ooh, that's saucy. You want to start that one. I like that. Thank you for sharing. Appreciate it. Yes, girl. I'm telling you, if I told the world my stories, they be like, girl, what? You did what? You were where? With who? What happened? Girl, I already know. Like I said, it's been so much grace poured over me. It's when people ask me why and how I know God is real, I'm telling my story. Okay? Like, look at how I survived, baby. Thank you, Shanae Michelle. Welcome. So y'all, story number 2. I don't remember his name, but I guess I never learned my lesson, right? So this was one I genuinely thought was gonna be cool. So the way this happened was online, but he was like courting me. So we was talking back and forth. You know how you the regular way you get to know somebody. Indeed, because that woman was sitting on God. Yes, because why you in the middle? Y'all, it's like almost 12 in the morning. Pitch black, middle of the woods. You're by yourself, and you telling me you just parked out here on a bench casually because you just wanted to be out here at this time, at this exact moment that I feel like I'm finna be offed. Like, you just happen to be right here as an eyewitness. Girl, thank you for you. Like, thank God for you. I was picturing the story in my head like a movie, right? I know. Look at me like that. Thank you for liking the live, Big Nate. Appreciate you. I said, it's on goodbye, but I definitely hear it. Hey, win with me. I like that name, actually. That's fire. So yeah, y'all. So this man, he was courting me. We were going back and forth, doing all the things. I'm talking about like late night texting, good mornings, everything. All right. So he painted it as very cool, y'all. I do believe in my spirit and my soul that this man was a trafficker. I said what I said. Okay. I don't know. I feel like he was a trafficker. Said right. I was running in the woods too, girl. Hey, that's really funny, actually. I'm cracking up. Hey, Pooh Bear. Y'all. So he say, like, the normal thing. I'm not thinking of it. He was like, let's meet in person. So if you know, at the time, Northland Mall was jumping. So we went to Northland Mall. Northland Mall is closed down in my city now. It's no longer existing. But at the time when I was a youngin' in my 20s, that's what it was. So we went to Northland Mall. We went to I remember he guided the stores. He wanted to go to Victoria's Secret, and I didn't get no lingerie because I thought that was weird for a first date. Terracotta Walls by Ashley Young. Okay, for sure. To be somewhere as a first time and that person is treating you inside of I don't know, a lingerie store. I just thought it was weird because I felt like he was already kind of inviting himself to access to me, so that was a turn off. Because I'm like, why you want to go to the lover store? You know what I'm saying? Or why you want to go to the draw store? So I didn't really want to do nothing with that, so I had ended up getting like some perfume in there. Yeah, it's weird. It's like he was basically saying like, oh, you know, I'm gonna hit, so let me buy you some lingerie. Like, dang, like, bro, you just sized me up in 2.2. Like, I know my last story, but dang, hold on. Hold on now. I really did like him though. I thought he was very attractive. He was it was like half Asian, half white. He was very attractive. Hold on. I think this is it. Is this it right here? Yes, this is it. Okay, let me turn this one up a little more. I feel like this one a little lower. Dang, you got some smooth jams, Nate. I like this. Save some Nate. Get you some drawers. Yeah. Right. So, y'all, when we left there, we did all the normal things. Like, we grabbed some food in the food court, you know, went to Panda Express and all the things. Okay, boom. So we hung out a few more times after that, like normal. And then the time that we hung out, he was like, hey, apostolic spiritual warrior, welcome. So he was like, let's you know, meet at my house. I want to show you my new apartment. It's brand new, right? Now I'm thinking like, okay, new apartment, you know, that means that it's new, but he decorated it. He got some new furniture he want to show. He got a new pool table. Like, I don't know, you know, whatever people want to show you their new apartment for. I don't know. But I'm like, okay. Y'all see them quotes? I don't know. So anyway, I go. I like this man. But when I get in there, it's a bunch of beer bottles on the floor. Like on the floor, not in a trash bag, not in a trash can, on the floor, y'all. Like, okay, this man got a drinking habit. I don't know about that. I'm judging just a little bit. And then, right, look at me judging, right, crazy. So then he had a bunch of water bottles everywhere, a bunch of pills on the table. So my first thought is like, what's really going on with this man? Because if I'm going by a first impression of your place, all I see is empty pill bottles, booze, and that you're dehydrated. And my guess is that you're drinking so much that you need all this water to substitute or to sober up from all these pills and this alcohol. So I didn't know what to make of it, but I didn't really get the best feeling off of that, right? So I dismissed that, and he's like, oh, take off your shoes. Now, normally this would have been a good thing, but instantly I got my spidey senses went off, aka God, you know, the Holy Spirit was like, nah, don't take off your shoes. I listened to the Lord, y'all. When I get something in my head that say, no, not this person. When I get something in my head that say, don't do that, don't listen to that, I listen, right? I don't ignore my intuition, because I know that's the Holy Spirit. That is your connection to God. That's your direct link. So I always listen. And so it said, keep my shoes on. I kept my shoes on, y'all. But I did sit on the couch. And then I just kept noticing, like, he just kept trying to offer me a drink. I'm like, no, I'm good. I don't want to drink. I just got here. It looked like you had enough drinks for the both of us. I'm straight. And he said, okay, well, let me give you a massage. Like, he just was so interested in trying to give me a massage. I ignored that too. Thank you for liking the live, Big Nate. I'm definitely gonna play that. And that was a beautiful record, by the way. Like I said, I'm starring all of these because these are really good. I didn't expect them to be so smooth, but you got some stuff on you. What's it? Featuring Leon Thomas. Because you have to stay hydrated. Thank you. It said when you take certain pills. And that's what I'm wondering. Like, maybe it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. But then again, I can't really say that, because when I get to this part of the story, y'all gonna be like, girl. So thank you for liking the live, Michelle. But like I said, I like the way it's creeping in. I'm a music connoisseur, so I really do love and appreciate you sharing these with me, Nate. And yeah, y'all. So he was fixed on this massage. I said no, because that was weird. Like, I don't want to take my clothes off. I just got here. Y'all, I only been there 20 minutes. You're trying to get me to take my shoes off and my clothes. Like, what are we doing? I don't want to do it, right? So that was all no to that. But here comes the part that made it weird. He say, you want to see my bedroom? No, I don't want to see your bedroom. But I did agree to come here to see your new apartment. So in the back of my mind, I'm like, am I being weird for not going to see the bedroom? Am I like am I being weird? It's in one of our great vibes. That's dope. So I was torn. And I went back there. I stood in the doorway. I looked in this room, y'all. This man ain't even got no bed. You want me to see his little apartment? What am I looking at? Ain't no bed in here. Ain't no lamp. It was just more water bottles. That's what I'm saying. I don't plan to see where people sleep. I thought it was weird. Welcome back, Thomas. Hey, so cold. So it was strange, but y'all, this was the kicker, because this is a woman thing. This is not a man thing. This man said, want to see my closet? What? Do I want to see your closet? It was just getting weirder and weirder. So my gut say, hell no, I don't want to see your closet. But my other brain was like, again, am I being weird? I kept challenging myself against my first mind. But your first mind is your best mind, right? Your first mind is your intuition. Your first mind is the inner voice that you really needed to hear. Your first mind is the one that's giving you the answer, okay? So Yes, Michelle, what I'm about to tell you, you about to be like, girl, you done live some life, and yes, I have, and I thank God I'm here to tell my story. So when y'all, I'm hesitant, but I stepped a foot inside of the closet, okay, and I'm like, okay, he's like go in. Y'all, he's encouraged me. He want me to go all the way in. He says go in. And that voice in my mind said no. Like a thumping, like a resounding, like no, like yelling at me not to do it. And I know that was God, y'all. When I say the moment I tried to turn around after my foot was stepped in this closet, this man tried to shove the door behind me. And with all my might, I'm on this door behind this man's closet pushing, and he's pushing back. And I know it was God that gave me the God strength to push this door. I pushed this door with all my might. And the way it was a very short distance. It's an apartment, y'all. So you come see my apartment. It was a very short distance between that closet and the door. And when I tell you I bolted and I hit that door, y'all, I ran all the way down to the freeway. I was down on the freeway with my shoes on because I never took them off, okay? Because the Lord said, don't take your shoes off. I was down the highway walking, trying to find an Uber on my phone because I'm not calling my daddy. Okay, I'm not calling my daddy because I should not be here. But when I tell y'all, girl, I ran all the way down to the highway from this man's apartment, and I'm walking, and I on the little grass part. Yes, girl, I'm a track star. Yes, said Daddy would have had to. But look, I already know though. Let me go back and grab that song. If I would have told my dad, that was a beautiful record actually. If I would have told my dad what had happened, he let me know a long time ago that he would have dealt with that man, and that wouldn't have been good because, like I said, this was somebody who actually goaded me. So it wasn't like the other situation where I had just like kind of met him randomly and I was just there. For my own personal reasons. But this one, I actually had talked to him for a while. We went on a few dates, and he made it seem like everything was copacetic. And now I kind of feel like, looking back, that was actually a staging house. I don't think it was a house that he actually lived in. I think it was a house that he staged. I feel like it was a holding place. I feel like his goal was to trap me in that closet, and then I just don't know what was going to happen from there. But I never forgot that. I was like, oh my God, like I've been through some stuff. It said, friend, what city were you in? Southfield? Like what, 2 cities over? Southfield, girl. It's some really big brown complexes in Southfield. And if you look, you'll see. Just drive past there one time. It's one that's directly not too far from the highway. So it's like maybe it's less than a mile because I ran there. But girl, out that parking lot, down those stairs, out that parking lot to that highway. It's right there. It's a big brown buildings. Yeah. Horrified. And then, y'all, this is the craziest part. This is a nice song, Crystal Tears. I like that they all have kind of like a similar R&B, soulful, like neo soul vibe. I like it. He had the audacity to invite me to a rooftop after that. Like, he hit me up randomly and he was like, hey, he's like, I felt like you took me wrong the last time we was hanging out. Took you wrong? He was like, I was just playing. He was like, you didn't have to run like that. Y'all know anybody who play like that? You ever met a man and he said, come check out my closet, and then try to push you in there? And it's your first time being over his crib? I mean, I don't know about y'all, but just playing. And then the next time he tried to invite me, it was to a rooftop. The way I ignored and blocked that man, I should have blocked him the first time. But the way I ignored and blocked that man, crazy. Michelle said, nah. I know. Hey, yo, look, out of my mind, right? Out of my mind. What was I thinking? Like I said, them definitely my top two, I would say, horror stories with dating. I've had others, but they were not like I thought I was gonna be. You know what I'm saying? I ain't think that. It's just the other ones are just really, really toxic relationships. Y'all, my first boyfriend, I was 19 years old. Like, so you can imagine that when I got grown, I was I thought I knew it all, rebelling. So did we know each other this time when I was 19? Nah. Yeah, that's not playing. Like, girl, that man was off his mind. Talk about he playing. And then, like I said, the other time he had invited me, it was a rooftop. So why you want to invite me to these strange places? Okay, you want to invite me to an apartment that's probably not really yours, that you don't even sleep in, because ain't no bed in there. You ain't got no food. Like, how was you living in here? crazy. And then let's see, nuclear reactor. Hold on, y'all, I'm looking for this song. They said my first boyfriend, we was 19. He ended up, y'all, man, he ended up going to jail. It was a lot. That was a lot. Not on my account, but on his own account. So I had found out. Well, he told me he was accountant. But he lied. He was not an accountant. What he was actually doing was white collar crime with his uncle in Las Vegas, and that was a mess. That was a whole mess. He ended up moving to Vegas without telling me, which is how we ended up broken up, because I had to find out through his Instagram that he was in Vegas. And then I asked him, why are you in Vegas? And he said, oh, I got a court case down here, but it's nothing major. I went online, y'all, and found the article, or the news story rather, between him and his uncle, and how they were taking the deeds of deceased older people, and they were selling those deeds to new home buyers, to these big huge houses, and getting the money from these houses, so and basically selling homes that they had no rights to illegally. So he ended up in this major court case with his uncle, and I don't know how long they had been doing this, because you would think I met him at 19, and then I found out that this was happening when I was 21. So how long you been doing this? Because he was a little bit older than me. Crazy work, y'all. Crazy work. Listen, I can't believe some of the stuff that I have encountered in my lifetime. I'm like, Lord, what am I running into all these people for? But then it bring me back to what I was saying earlier, y'all. This one a different vibe than the other ones. This one give me more like it's like an R&B sound, but the beat is giving beat is giving hip hop a little bit. Well, I like his voice though. But y'all, it brings me back to what I was saying earlier, how you can't blame God for the things scenarios that you put yourself in. A lot of those times, like I said, shouldn't have been where I was at. Like, why did I go to that man's apartment after I'm thinking after 4 days, like, I can go to your apartment. Nope. You don't really know a person just because you went on a few dates with them. You just don't. And then, like I said, I have to remember that I met him online, so it's not like somebody I was getting a vibe for in person. It's not like somebody I was, getting to physically see on a day-to-day basis. This was not like that at all. So I wasn't really properly gauging or vetting these people, and then they would end up in my life, and then I'd be like, dang, why are they crazy? Like, okay, because I didn't really vet them. And so it's like, okay, I can't be mad at God over decisions that I was making, people I was bringing into my life. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, DJ. Thank you. So I ain't am grateful though that I survived. I feel like I dated a very wide range of people though. German, Japanese, Yemen, what's the other one? I'm trying to think. Well, my fiance now, Albanian. Yeah, I feel like I've dated globally, kind of. I dated a Nigerian man, so it's just always. And when I say date, I literally do just mean like dating, like going out and getting to know. So I ain't never discriminated. I've always, my palate was always very, very, open in a way. I'm looking for your song, Xavier Omar Feelings. Dang, I know your playlist jumping. Nate playlist on bang. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, you know this one, Asia? Okay. About to see what it's hitting for. Where's the plugger down here all this time?
First of all,
Oh.
I don't need no disrespect, so you can check me if I'm wrong.
Like this.
In the past, you told me no, but nowadays, a yes is strong.
That's nice. I know you a big R&B head, so I know this your John. Thank y'all for 21K taps, y'all. I appreciate that. For anybody who's hanging out with me, I didn't know how tonight was gonna go. When I first got on here earlier, I was just in a crazy place. I have been getting calls from my friends, felt like all day. And sometimes people don't really realize how the things that they're going through can weigh on you. And I always talk about boundaries and healthy boundaries. But sometimes it's like, okay, there's boundaries, and then you kind of just use your discernment. You know when your people need to trauma dump on you. You know when they need to get something off their chest. And so I let my friends use me today in the way that they needed. Because I could feel that, there was some things that they needed to get off their chest. Like I was telling you, Asia, there's a court case going on right now between my brother and his ex. And I won't say all the details because, but that was the main thing. And everybody calls me for legal advice, obviously. Like, oh, okay, the lawyer girl, come here. Even though I'm not a lawyer. But they're like, oh, you know how to file motions. Like, can you help me with this? I got a call about a lawsuit today. And so my friends use my number wisely, okay? They call me when they need instant legal advice. This song is really jamming. But yeah, I was like, but dang, sometimes when I need to get off my chest, then it's kind of like, oh, now I, need to vent, and I didn't really feel like it was no space for that. So, sometimes God puts you in a place where, He puts you in a place to be used. But not necessarily like in a negative way, but just like, and to help people. Like sometimes you just gotta wait on your turn to be helped. I'm like, because if they only knew, hi Tia, if they only knew the type of mental health things I be going through as a stay-at-home mom, honey. With my friend T Bear that was in here earlier, she said that people think that being a stay-at-home mom is a luxury. Honey, we fighting for our life. We fighting for our life. Okay? It's like we're becoming and raising a little person at the same time while trying to remember who we are, trying not to lose ourselves. Shoot. And still show up for everybody and everybody else. And we doing it with a smile on our face and good energy regardless as to how we feel. On my sick days, I still gotta be mama. You know what I'm saying? On my bad days, I still gotta grind. Like, it is what it is. But that's the life of a mama. We take on that weight, and we do it with love. But it don't mean it's easy.
I was over at your place.
Sure.
Almost
Ayo say yes. Michelle literally, yeah. Said you never know who needs to hear what you've experienced. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Thank you, Asia. Because at the end of the day, like I said, for me, the things I don't front about is being in a bad spot. Like, I know where I've been. I know where I come from. You know what I'm saying? I didn't always have a fiance. I didn't always have a support system. I didn't always have people who would, let on the line and hustle out for me or go to bat for me, have my front and my back. I didn't always have that, you know what I'm saying? And in the times that I wasn't always grounded. I didn't always put like my integrity first. Like I said, there was times where I would have did the unthinkable for someone young. Okay, I've been there. Shit, I have been a desperate person before. You know what I'm saying? So I know that the duality of myself is acknowledging that there was, two sides. Acknowledging that everybody is capable of going to that dark side, but you have to remember, like, who you are. When I say that, just remembering your discipline, remember your morals, remember the things that you were taught, remember what makes you a good person, and don't let the exterior or the tangible things, the things that can be replaced, push you there. Because like I said, I always do the rocking chair test. At the end of my life, I have to look back and be proud of me. So I just started like moving like that. I'm like, if I can't be proud of myself, as a mother, if I can't be proud of myself, like looking in the mirror, like one day when I'm and I'm gray and it's time for me to go to the upper room, like I need to be proud of myself. I need to say, hey, I made a transformation, I changed, and I was diligent about being a good person. I was diligent about giving back, and just really trying to leave spaces better than I found it. So oh yeah, I like this a lot. We don't get days off, absolutely. I never forget, I was sick. I was so sick. I'm talking about like nose running, like forehead hot, sweating, feeling menopausal and all the things. And I still had to wake up at 7 a.m. with that baby when she got up. Still had to, do all the diapers and run around with her and make sure she was straight. And no matter, I wanted to sleep the day away and couldn't because I'm on mama duty 24/7. So it's like I said, it just is what it is sometimes. And like I said, that we do a very big job, and what Drake say, ain't no awards for that. Sure. But moms bring a lot to the table. Okay, good night, friend. Thank you for being here. Go enjoy your boop. Good night. I appreciate you. Thank you for joining me. It says Speechless by Wesley Franklin. I love your playlist, actually. I'm gonna cop some of these for sure. I'm definitely gonna grab some of these up. Let me see. Did I put it in wrong? Speechless by hold on, let me see. Speechless by Wesley Franklin. That's the beauty of music. It really do connect people. Let me say, you just never know. Oh, I found it. So is that like your that's like your top, is that like your favorite type of category of music, or is just like the that little thing up there, or is that just like your nighttime vibe? I know some people just like a certain vibe that they like at a certain time. Just like in the daytime, you may want to do like something energetic, and then at nighttime you may prefer like an R&B vibe. So I know everybody got like a certain thing they like to do. Said I like calming music. Okay. That's what's up. I do too. I prefer calming music. actually. I gotta get on this fucking how old is your baby? I have an 11-month-year-old and, well, what day is it? It's the 21st. In 6 days, I have an 11-month-year-old. Oh, your baby's so big, the big 6. That's amazing. Whew. Do you miss her being smaller, or are you kind of glad that she ranking up in the age? I feel like I'm gonna miss when my baby is little. She don't be wanting to hug or nothing. Like, I do not have a cuddle bug baby. I wish I did. I be trying to like hug her and hold her. My baby be like, So maybe when she get a little bigger, she'll be mommy's cuddle bug. But I don't know. Oh, I feel that. He said each chapter is full of surprises. That's what's up. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to all the things, you know, her learning curve, her actually truly walking, because right now she walking in spurts. All the highlights. I know it's not gonna be all rainbows and sunshine, but I'm looking forward to a lot of the highlights. I have a 9-year-old son also. That's dope. Thank you for liking that live. Yeah, we have a 9-year-old son as well. Yep, we got a daughter and a son. Yeah, your babies are closer together though. Lucky for you. At least they both talking and walking and school and everything. For me, they so far apart. It's like I worry about them being connected because of the age difference. Especially since one is the son is my bonus baby, and then the little baby is the one I had. So I do worry about whether or not they gonna like really connect, because he's so much older and he getting into that age where he kind of doing his own thing. So. Oh, baby cat. This made me want to pull out piano. I like this. Yeah. Okay, add my own little 1, 2 of these. I like all the breathing room that she put in the beginning. She leave a lot of breathing room. Look, I'm gonna put my studio background in a minute. Okay. No, not at all, not at all. If I have ever played the piano, I was literally just practicing. But when I say my 1, 2, I just mean like beat wise. Yeah, I am an artist, and I do make my own beats. Yeah. So I could just hear like other instruments. Yeah. Even though this is out cold, but when I DJ too, so when I think of like things that can go with it, my brain is hearing a mashup that's not actually happening. Yeah, I'm literally hearing a hi Liz. Yeah, I'm hearing a whole mashup in my mind because of all the breathing room. I might actually add her to my playlist. And yeah, I'm gonna be doing some testers on here too, where I can actually kind of show like the basics of my board. I don't know about people who do the other, like some people have like the, you know, like the turntables. I don't have those. I had a basic like the DJI, because that's just what I learned on. That's what I started with. So for like the bigger stuff, you may have to go to like the rules for that. But I definitely know like the basic DJI board, yeah. But the ones that they use at the clubs, I never learned those. Yep, I always brought my own setup. I never connected into like with the, you know, with the clubs. I always brought my own. I like the song a lot though. That's what I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind doing a mashup to this. Two step in the living room, Terrace Martin. I just feel like it's about to be fire now that I'm getting a vibe for yeah. I knew it was about to be fire. Yeah. I never heard none of these. That's crazy. And like I said, I pride myself on listening to music, but I mean, I guess I haven't really went down a list lately. I've been kind of out the loop. Being a new mom, I'm kind of just getting back into the groove of everything. So I like this. I like this. I can just, you be cleaning up to this, don't you? I can see it now. Cooking, cleaning, chilling. I don't know if like you play games, but like, yeah, just I'll turn the game value down and just be like, oh, so it's your ride music. Okay. Dang, you be in the car with it. Okay. Nice. Dang, you be putting up on the side of people like, yeah, I know you hear that. Come on and catch a vibe while I pull off on you. I'm already knowing, like, this is nice. Sure, I'll be putting on people smooth in the mud, too. This is right. And so I appreciate you for sharing all the sounds, all the vibes. I done starred just about, I think it was only one I didn't star. And I said I had more of a hip hop cross mix, but shoot. Yeah, and I pointed it out too. I was like, he had a nice voice, but it was like a cross in the beat. But I like this a lot. Steamy Snaps. Welcome. Not the period. Thank you. Y'all, look what I've been gifted in real life. Ain't it pretty? He just walked up on me like, here, have one. This is so pretty. It's like a little... That's like a rose ice cream. It's good. Hey, DS Shows. Thank you for sharing that live. Yeah. Oh, thank you for my ice cream. Appreciate you. Yeah, I love that, right? Look like a little flower. Look at this. I didn't even know these were at my house. Thank you. Appreciate that. I love you. Thank you for my rose. Every now and then, I have people pop in here and share some love. I appreciate y'all. How you doing, D? Thank you for liking that live. I'm just vibing. I done shared my horror stories and love. I had more on my sleeve, but I'm gonna save them for another night. I'm glad you're doing good. Yeah, I'm good. I'm chilling. Like I said earlier, it was a little challenging when I first got on here because I didn't know how it was gonna go. I hadn't had a chance to prep nothing. I'm in the process of like making a whole nother business on another app at the moment. So I'm managing both at the same time, and it's like, you know, sometimes I just get behind between the mommy and the being on here, and then the trying to build that up as well, because that page is like brand new. So, but one foot in front of the other. I feel like 18 minutes a day. You know, at anything that you want to do or be great at, like, it's gonna put you ahead of the people that ain't doing it. Connect, yeah, for sure. Welcome. Been a long time. How have you been? I would say it's good. Like I'm mommying right now though. So I've been in the studio maybe a month ago was the last time I went. My engineer just hit me up the other day. I ain't text him back yet. But it hit me up the other day saying if we was gonna finish the records that we started. I have one finished called Stay Wild. I really like it. I could actually play it for y'all. You been trying to lose weight? How's it going? You're gonna do it. You just gotta keep at it. Look at me telling you're gonna do it while I'm stuffing my face. I'm sorry. I ain't right. But you got it though. You got it. So it's a challenge. Yeah. No, I'm making light, but I know how it is. Like I said, I got a few friends that is the #1 goal, just to, you know, kind of size down. I know it's not easy. Yeah. But like I said, as long as you stick to it and you diligent, I feel like it's kind of with anything, connect. Like that's one of them things that you just cannot quit. Like you gotta be on your fitness goal like it's a religion. Okay, like your life depend on it. So I'm about to get back into music. Why'd you stop? I know for me, like I said, having a baby and just getting acclimated, I jumped into it again as soon as I could. So I was recording here and there, but it kind of just don't feel the same right now. Like I feel like trying to prioritize that is rough. I got you, Big Nate, King Dixon. By Marvin Gaye. Oh no, Marvin Gaye by King and Dixon. Okay. Oh, I think I said that name earlier, didn't we? We're just spinning the back. You said because of work and school. Okay, what you going to school for? Congrats on your journey on school. I like it. I'm gonna be in bed like vibing. Yeah, connect when you trying to do something, especially music. Like I know that work funds the dream. Unless you record all your own stuff, I'm already knowing. I was in school for 5 years. When I was working on my master's, I feel like it was a challenge. Like it was pulling teeth trying to find a schedule for music and school. School definitely dominated because I was doing school and work too. So school definitely dominated during that time. But you just gotta, when you can do it, you can. Don't stress yourself out about it. Do it when you can. You said for cybersecurity and choreography. I feel like I remember cybersecurity. I don't remember choreography. I don't remember. You dance? I don't remember that at all, Connect. You gotta forgive me for that one. That one felt like a dagger. I didn't know that. Dang, you be dancing? I'm really shook over here. Cause what? You're talented. Live, laugh, love. I like the name. Hey, welcome. I used to break dance. Dang. But come on, Connect. In fairness, how long ago you told me that? It wasn't this year. Like, in all fairness. I feel like you told me that, what? I don't know, a minute ago. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Come on, you gotta give me some grace on that one. I ain't remember. I'm rocking them. Bet Nate was in here giving me all the jams. What you mean? What you mean? Like where I'm at? Like I'm at home. Or how you asking that? Like what state I'm in? Oh, I'm in Michigan. I'm in Michigan. And but I haven't moved. I've been here for a while. I've been here for a while. Good love, I can. Oh, this your boy, huh? I like him though. I like him a lot. Oh, wait. Hold on, let me say this one before I exit off. I'm about to move upstate to Rochester. Okay, you're not gonna be that far. Well. If I drive to New York, it's like 10 hours, so you is about to be kind of far. Where you at now, though? Yeah, it's kind of far. Hold on, I'm looking for it. I wonder, is it? I'm gonna have to look it up individually. Oh, you in New York City right now? Okay, so move upstate. Okay, I didn't catch it. My bad. I had a slow moment. I don't be wanting to leave and let it finish. He be right on time with it. He give it just before it ends. Hey, Starlight. I like that name. This gonna take a little minute to ride, you know. Yeah, we should. That'd be dope. Well, this one, give me whip appeal. Like, ooh, goddamn whip. Dang, hi, beautiful. Right back at you. I'll turn this one up because that TV kind of rocking in the back, huh? There you go. There it is. You got that better love. How you doing tonight? How you feeling, Star? I'm on here being hefty. I'm on here stuffing my face. I'm trying not to eat it like sloppy. I'm really trying. I'm being reserved. I want. I'm trying to eat it cute. The best I can. It's all bumping. I got some really talented friends, y'all. They would kill this song. When I say kill it, keys, piano, electric guitar, bass. Man, if they was here right now, I got a piano downstairs. Man, all we need is the drum. Ooh, ooh, we can do a remix to this. I like this. I'm jamming. That's good. That's good, and that's good. Yeah, look, you know it's good. You start feeling good. You eating something. Start hitting your soul a little bit. Then the music, right? It's rocking. Hey, everybody. Honestly, I'm in here enjoying myself. Enjoying the music in the back. Big Nate put me on the jams. Look, the job is on hold right now. We put it down for the night. When y'all see my scene in a couple days, I don't know. I need that man over there to help me put it up. But when y'all see my scene in a little bit, I'm not gonna be right here. I'm gonna be on this wall over here. And I'm gonna rearrange this my little space and really decorate it. I'm just waiting on a couple of things to come. Yeah, I'm just waiting on a few more things to come. I ordered quite a few things off of TikTok shop to decorate with, so I kind of want to wait till I get here. Hey. Oh, it's you hear the claps? I love a good concert moment. That's what I call it. That's a concert moment. He did that right. I feel like as an artist, you have to have breaks in the song where you could vibe and connect with the audience. You know what I'm saying? So either rocking out the song or having a dramatic entry, it really do make a difference in the record. And so I'm like, I feel like he made that one for concert. The bridge part of the song. Yeah, it's good. It was like a little feeling in the middle, y'all. It's full of surprises. What kind of music do you make, Connect? It's actually been a really long time since it's been a really long time since I've heard like anything. Like, are you making conscious music or how you doing? Freestyle? Okay. Well, I can't freestyle to save my life. I can write though. I can write all day. Like if we in the studio, I'm gonna have to write it. I mean, I can vibe with you in terms of like crooning or like, you know, some harmonies or whatever, just like to kind of map out the melody of the record. But when I put my lyrics together, I'm gonna have to pen and paper that down. Yeah. I started getting messy with it. It's a vibe. Do you ever go live? Big Nate, you ever go live? What about you, Connect? I'll be showing support. Like I literally, I go to different people rooms sometimes, and I'll visit the live. I'll show love, all the things. I'll do all the things. Ooh, I'm dropping it. We ain't gonna let it go to waste. Oh, you always go live. Where do I be at? What time? Do you have a schedule? I go live every night at 9 p.m. Well, not every night. I don't go live on I don't go live on Saturday and Sunday. But Monday through Friday I do. Yeah. And I'll be doing good because I started this live at 9 p.m. It's 11 something. Oh, what you waiting on, Nate? Why you ain't went live yet? They said during the day because I work at night. Okay, I feel you. Yeah, I'll have to catch you during the daytime. I'll be asleep though to like 12 sometimes. Like if I can get my baby who wakes up at 7 a.m. to go back to sleep by 10, I'll be knocked out. She be waking up too early for me. Why you don't go live yet? It's like, I said that's the best way really to connect with people on here. Like videos is cool, but you only getting like a, you know, like a fragment of them. So tell me a reason Mrs. Claus's mom told her. Okay. I was waiting for you to give me some because I was playing anything. Okay. Head in a jar. I've been banging that time, it's getting little. Are you shy? That's alright. It's like that sometimes. But yeah, I would come and support. Be on the panel with you and everything. Hey, to him. This is the one.
First thing you
Okay.
know,
Yeah, cause
boy, she put on that
why not?
blue sweater. Just like you always
Ooh.
do. She's
Where you find these songs at? I'm curious.
extra play on that
You got some stuff up your sleeve.
just like you always
He sound like Frank Ocean a little bit. I love the vibe, cause I love Frank Ocean. I know this is a different person, but he give me Frank Ocean vibe. But like, maybe even a little smoother.
Hello.
Hey.
It's been a minute, huh?
Yes. How you doing?
I'm getting old.
Hmm.
I said I'm getting old.
You said you're getting old. Why you say that?
Overweighted. Let me stop.
What?
No, it makes you look old when you're overweighted like me.
How young are you?
Almost 30 in 2 years.
I'm older.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. I'm a big 3'1".
You remember I used to, you probably don't remember that part. I used to send you a demo from SoundCloud.
On Instagram?
When I used to record heavy.
It's been a long time though. It's been a long time.
I'm just going through a, huh?
No, it's good to see though. It's been a while.
I used to wear hoodies a lot, remember?
You said you what?
You know me more than these people do. That I used to wear hoodies a lot.
You don't know more?
It's too hot for that. Like,
Yeah. It's too hot for that. You ain't lying. You ain't lying.
I mean, I could do it if I'm over there. Like Detroit when it's colder. New York.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Hold on. Let me see. I'm looking at the setup of the thing.
Oh. You trying to battle?
No.
Nah.
I don't. I have never battled before. Have you? Yeah, I never.
I battled one time, but it's not that fun because people get hyped up. Like, yo, it's only coins.
Yeah, I never done it before. Like I've been to people battles though, but like for myself, I don't know. I feel like you have to have a team. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to get lose. Like that's not the goal. So I was like, if I battle, I want to have some people kind of on standby.
Right.
I can win. Like I had one of my heavy hitters in here earlier. Like she would have been down, but I would have had to get like 5 yesterday before I said yes. But I do have a couple teammates for it. I have like 3 right now. I'm building the team, but when you get 5, go for it. Yeah, we can run one day, but like I said, you're gonna have to have some teammates so we can, kind of go mix it. I was like,
I recently got it. I recently got into acting.
And so,
Acting, theater.
why you didn't?
No,
It's not too late.
I got into acting during the pandemic.
Oh, during the pandemic. How's it been?
It's fun, but it's teenagers that I'm doing shows with.
So it's like theater.
Yeah.
Okay.
Off of Broadway type stuff.
You really like it?
Nah. I like to act, but not with kids.
Huh?
I like to act, but not with teenagers though. Like put me when the adults are.
I feel you. That probably make it challenging.
Intellectual wise, yeah.
Yeah. Because you're dealing with a bunch of like, I don't want to say high-headed people, but probably.
High school people. High school. Yep.
Yeah, that's tough. I'll be
Or
over
what
it.
they say, the new generation.
I mean, they're not lying. That's kind of what it is.
I might as well leave theater and go back to lyricism.
And go back to who?
Battle rap and lyricism.
Oh, battle rapping. Look, it's your world. I don't
No,
know.
I used to. That's part of my background. That's Connect.
Oh, because you freestyle.
That's yep.
Yeah, I can't do none of that.
I know you heard something about that. Big Zoo,
Zoo? You said Zoo?
man.
Yeah. Yeah, I know Zoo.
How he turned out to drop a this an M.
You battle Zoo?
No, how he turned out in Battle M.
Oh.
He dropped a dit. Yeah.
Oh, somebody trying to get you to battle?
No, somebody.
Hold on, let me turn down my thing for a second right quick.
It's my side. Hold on.
Okay, because I can't.
Go ahead.
No, I said, what did you say?
Big Zoo. And what's the other guy's name? Skepta dropped a diss track on Jonah Lucas and Eminem.
Oh, wow. How did that go?
It's going around in the music biz.
Yeah, but is it any good?
He rap fast.
Oh, Big Zoo?
Not Big Zoo. Z-U, something like.
Did Eminem
Brit-
respond though?
Nah.
Oh, I feel you. Yeah, I
Jonah Lucas responded to Skepta.
but was it any good though? Like, was it worth listening to? I don't know anything about ARN.
Skepta with Jonah Lucas responded.
Hmm.
That's when it can.
Go ahead.
That's when it becomes real. Like in the battle scene, like
When somebody reply.
like you see a lot of that in Detroit. I know you do.
Yeah. But I see it on a local scene. I don't really see it on the big, you know what I'm saying? I don't really see it.
Like this. Yeah, like
Yeah, I see it on a local level. Yeah.
when they get in your face, you gonna
Yeah. That's funny.
So that's why you've been quiet.
What, in music? Well, no, cause I ain't never battled. You
No,
know?
you were active when you wrote it before you had a kid.
Yeah. I was active before. But it's just one of those things. So, hey, Ray, thank you for liking live. But it's just, like I said, when you become a parent, because do you have any kids?
I want some, but no, not yet.
Yeah. It's a lot of responsibility. Like, a lot.
You mature in a different way.
Yeah, it's a lot of responsibility. So I had to slow down. It really wasn't other choice because you're carrying for the 10 months, and I was able to record some records in there, But then after you actually have the baby, you have to go through like your healing process and your adapting process, and so it's
Their body and mind.
yeah, it's like those have to be in sync for you to be creative.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Keith. I appreciate that. Yeah. So yeah. But I'm slowly getting back to it. Like I said, I still have all the producers on standby. I got all the DJs on standby. But now I'm kind of debating on, do I want it the way I once wanted it though? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, before you had the.
I don't even know if I still want it the same anymore. Now that I have my child,
I see you more in. I see you more in gospel hip hop.
Thank you, Ray. Yeah, that's kind of the wave that I've been on. And I wouldn't say necessarily gospel, but I've just been speaking my truth through music lately,
Mm-hmm.
and I have been really really prioritizing getting away from a darker frequency. Like once upon a time, I was heavily promoting like the more toxic culture of music, and now I'm just like so far from that. Because I don't want to make music that I would be ashamed for my daughter to play in front of her friends, you know.
Right.
So, like,
You don't want to be. You don't want to be that influence.
No, not at all. I don't want to be a bad influence.
When I was at work,
Yeah,
I started writing how to break the industry down.
yeah.
Like what I came up with.
That's funny. I got
Like what I came up with, sis.
Wait.
You got.
Really zoom. I have to really zoom. What does that say?
What?
Because for me, it's backwards, so I have to like do something. I can, sir. I can't read that. What do that say? What does it say?
It says street. It says the creative process.
Oh, the creative process. Oh, okay. So you want to walk me through it?
No, I broke the industry down on this paper.
Oh, but walk me through it. What does it say?
It says graffiti writers, DJing clubs, MC venues, breaking streets, right? They're behind the scenes. Mainstream, studio,
Okay, Big Nate. Thank you for joining.
computerized lab,
Until next time.
studio sample the media. At the bottom it says venues, gigs,
Have a beautiful night.
aliases, stage name.
Yeah.
You know how before you go to the industry,
Yeah.
entertainment, products, and brands. And down here, all the way down, it says the gatekeepers, contract deals, money offering, party release. I broke it down like,
I'm
oh,
surprised you put the gatekeepers on there. I said you put everybody.
like yeah, you know the ones that run the club in the industry.
Yeah. Especially if you plan on like doing that or like getting involved, you kind of have to know who, controls.
Who's who?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, you definitely have to get a feel for, who's responsible for you getting in.
Like talk to somebody like, how do you make a band? In the garage or in the studio?
Right.
You need a garage. Then you
Say you need a studio.
you need management when you blessed. I'm not capping. I really know what I mean. What I'm saying.
No, I know you do. So for me, all I ever needed was my pen and paper and a good engineer.
You know what most musicians live on? Well, some of us,
What?
especially lyricists,
What's that?
the Bible.
The Bible? Yeah. Yeah.
It has slang. That's where they read it.
Yeah, a lot of slang.
Yeah. Art thou, for thou. Be that.
Art thou, for thou. No, you're right.
Yeah.
Can you?
And then you turn the page like this. Whoa, did I just see a bad word in the Bible? No.
Mm-hmm.
You were saying?
What is English your first language?
Yes.
Okay, nice.
My mom is Spanish. That would be my second language.
Oh, okay. So where was your mom born?
Dominican Republic.
Okay.
Overseas. My dad's Puerto Rican.
Okay. So you speak both?
What?
Like you speak like both Spanish and English? Okay. Yeah, I knew I was hearing an accent, but I was trying to put my finger on it, you know?
All I'm saying is don't deport me. If I have to do it, I just have to. See, I knew you were stressed out. See, the fact I knew you were stressed out. Let me crack a joke real quick.
That's hilarious. That was just top tier comedy right there. Hey, thank you, Ray, for liking that live. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Hey, you hilarious. Dang. Did you like that's not something you actually worry about, is it? Okay.
I was born here.
Yeah. I was about to say, like, I hope that's not something you have to worry about.
Hey, yo, dog.
Right.
Since with my dogs. You know what I mean?
I feel kind of a way about that whole thing actually. I think it's kind of sad to be like separating families and stuff, you know. Like sometimes I think about it from a perspective like, okay, if you go into other countries, we would technically be removed. Like we can't just go other countries and be there. Like we can't go to China without a passport and be like, oh hey, I'm just here because I want to be. Like I know it don't work like that nowhere you go, but it don't take away from the fact that it's still messed up. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I sometimes I'm conflicted on it because I get border protection, I get wanting people to do things the right way, but sometimes doing it the right way takes years, takes months, you know.
Well, you know what's crazy about that?
What?
We actually, I was in a comparative to the Bible, Genesis.
Mm-hmm.
How we got kicked out of the garden.
Mm-hmm.
Like angels kicked us out.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way isn't that deportation in a way? Like, get out myself. I'm being honest. I'm just.
I mean, well, kind of, because it's like you being kicked out of a space that was once home to you,
and you settle down
to go somewhere else, and you being exiled. So yeah, kind of. It's kind of very similar.
I'm cracking jokes, but I know how to.
Yeah, like bridge the gap. Yeah. No, that was an intelligent comparison.
They need that in the industry, writers.
But I feel like in the industry, AI is kind of like taking over.
It's taking over, yeah.
Yeah, it's like in a minute you won't really be able to know like who's genuinely writing something unless you physically see them sitting there putting it together versus who, you know what I'm saying?
It's funny you said that because Eminem, when he, you know how Kendrick got signed to, Kendrick got signed to Aftermath, which is Dre's label.
Yeah.
And Eminem told Dre, Leave him dead to right to see if it's a ghostwriter.
Yeah.
You heard about that, right?
No, I didn't know. I'm just learning that.
Eminem has his way to see if you're really an artist or you just there just to be a writer,
That's dope.
ghostwriter.
I didn't know Eminem had a system.
Like Homeboy, M will actually battle rap you before he signs you.
Wow, that's smart. So he know if he getting real talent or not.
Not too many do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, if me and you were to make a related content like movies, how we came about as artists, that's something we have to talk.
Yeah.
Manager to, that's later on if we actually talk about that.
Yeah.
Connecting Kaya, like, ooh. Like brother and sisterhood, like. People don't want to be like that no more. They prefer to be handed out.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not as easy to connect anymore with certain people as it should be. Like I said, everything is luckily here, you can connect like how we doing.
And the D. Yeah.
But like your everyday, I feel like a lot of spaces when people are talented, like unless you up there wherever they are, they don't necessarily be wanting to,
When you in the scene, yep.
Yeah. They be kind of like, oh, well, when you get to my level, then holler at me, So, no. I just, that's why you just gotta do you. You just gotta do your own thing. Yeah.
I actually want to be known as. You know what I realized what my name means in German?
What does it mean?
It's German, actually. Connect.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
It means servant or night assistant.
So when you use it as a biblical reference.
Okay, one time I was coming on TikTok, right? And I was talking with the Lord, Connect. Who? I just went with it. I didn't know the meaning.
Yeah. But you feel like it was given to you. Yeah.
It means night assistant, because who's the night?
Yeah.
Who's the night?
He said.
I'm going to do that to you in the studio when we in there. Who's the night? Eminem does that.
Does what?
He goes like this.
In the studio?
See how me and him are similar? My way is this. His way is like.
What is he doing? Analyzing you?
He does that when he's looking for an artist, when he's on YouTube. That's what he does. I heard him say something. I want this guy. It's like a whole table management.
Yeah.
Looking at videos of who's your.
That's funny.
Like he's actually into it
Yeah.
because that's his passion.
Yeah.
He's not in it. That's why he came at Diddy. That's a different story.
Yeah. You got pets?
Who?
You got pets?
Used to fish.
You got fish?
Used to.
Oh. They don't count. I thought you had like a dog or something.
A who?
Like a dog or something.
Well, I do have one. Hold on.
Yeah, I thought I was hearing a dog.
Hello. Yeah. Hi.
Connect. What
Hello.
is that? What's connect?
Hold on. Right here, hold on. Got somebody else you want to meet. Come on, man. Show me the camera. Hello.
Connect.
Hi. Are you doing good? You doing well?
Oh wow.
You sure you're doing good? Hello.
Thank you,
How you
Sheila.
doing?
What? Look at you.
Who are you to her today?
Are you
My name is Kai. Kai. Hello, Kai.
Oh, look at that. That is so cool. Hi. What is his name?
What are you doing? Who? It's Eli.
Oh. Hi, Eli.
Hi. Hi.
That is so adorable. How long you been practicing with him?
He's fake. What? I've been doing that since. It has your jaw. Was you doing it?
Yeah. Is your jaw kind of
Hey.
for that?
Hello. Hi. Are you okay? It has your. You have to hold your jaw. Hi.
So is your tongue moving when you do that? Like, is it?
No. It just needs that touching. How you doing? You okay?
Wow. Oh, look. How are you doing? Like, I feel like I can do it, but my tongue moving.
It's your cheekbone.
Oh.
Hello. Hi.
Hello.
If you're not used to it, it's not.
Oh, I gotta practice. Hello. Hi. No, my mouth moving.
Yeah, if you're not used to it, your jaw.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a cool little trick, though.
Well, one thing I'm gonna tell you. My name is Donald. You know.
He's like, what do you say? They're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats.
Don't eat the cats. They eating the ducks. That's what.
Wait,
Let me tell you
gotta do the
something.
hands, you gotta do the hands.
They understand. They eating the cats. They eat the ducks. Okay. That's what they're doing.
That's what they're doing. Right.
You understand? You want to make me? You have to talk like me. How you doing? This is not, unfortunately, my forte. My forte. Okay.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
His voice is towards the back.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Yeah, it's like borrowed in his throat. That's so funny.
I don't want to get in trouble like, oh, he's making fun of the president. No, he's not. He's doing my voice. You understand? I'm the Don, Chef Dunham. You know?
That's so cool.
Frank Frankly. He says, that's one of his words though. Frank Frankly.
Frankly.
Sleepy Joe. Hello, Sleepy Joe. Who knows about Sleepy Joe? Frank Frankly.
Oh my god, that was a time. That whole era of. Did you see him when he was at the ice cream? He was at the stand, and the ice cream truck came by. He just walked off to go get ice cream. Did you see that?
Yo, he actually went backwards on stage during the navigation. So, my son, Brian, you know what he said? Your time is up. That's what he told him, to be honest.
Your time is up. That's hilarious.
I started practicing voices when I got into acting.
Ah, okay. I was wondering where it came from. That's dope. That's dope.
Who might you be? That's Venom.
It's funny because I was sometimes I practice my accents for like different stuff. I'm not that good, but I be practicing.
They're looking for that in theater.
What?
That's how you become a star. Creativity.
Oh, like
Yeah.
voice mimicking. Yeah. Like
If
some.
you just have it, or you just have it, you carry it.
Yeah.
That's you. That's,
Yeah. Sometimes I do like a New York one, and it's not that good. Or Jersey one, I should say. Jersey.
I'm gonna have to see this.
No, because New York is a little shady. I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that. I'll say Jersey.
No, I'm gonna say. Say our phrases.
Huh?
Say our phrases.
Say who?
We have too many phrases in New York.
Give me a few of them. Give me a few of them.
Hey, yo, son. What up, shorty?
I feel like the New York girls are like, "Hey, yo, son, what's up, shorty?" Like yo,
He got it.
like yo, like don't even try me, dog. Like that's crazy. That's crazy. Like that's mad. Like that's mad, dog. Like don't even try it. Like
You got the Long Island accent. The Long Island accent. Hey, yo, that's mine, son.
that's mad, son. Like that's crazy.
Why you chatting, chat? Why you
Like yo, like I'm not even kidding. That's crazy.
All you gotta do is to start a fight. Who you? With that voice.
What?
Who you?
Is
With that voice.
Is that how they ask the question? They be like, "Who you?" That's so funny. Who you?
Like, yeah. That's like fighting words.
Oh,
You know
that's,
what I do?
oh, like in the middle of an art, like a middle.
Yeah.
It's like somebody chiming in. Who you?
You know him? He's your man's? Like all that.
Like, is you mad? Like, yo, son, that's crazy. Is you mad?
He got it. Hey, he's. Uh huh. Hey, listen, you can use that. You can use that when you're recording a track.
Oh, and
Character rapping.
character mapping.
No, rapping.
Oh, rapping. Yeah. I feel like
You know how many?
that's why they do personalities, like the
Yeah.
what do they call them? What do they call them? They call them not personalities. They call them
Shady does it. Eminem, he does that. He used to.
like persona. I'm trying to think. The word is not finding.
It's personality.
Is it personalities?
NPD.
Yeah, you're right. Different personalities. Yeah, absolutely right. That's the word.
NPD. Multiple personality disorder. Something like that.
yeah. Cause I know Nicki had like wrong.
Beyonce had one too.
Yeah, Beyonce had Sasha Fierce. Then Eminem, Slim Shady. Yeah.
You know, he actually
like two of
He
them.
actually Slim and B Rabbit.
But Slim and B Rabbit, okay, and then Megan Thee Stallion had Tina Snow.
Yeah, I don't follow this.
I know.
I should though to keep up with music.
I know.
No, I should keep up with music. When I'm writing again.
Yeah, I don't really listen to her anymore. But at the time when she first came out, yeah, I was on it. First came out, I was on it.
It's like music don't have flavor, you know.
Yeah.
It's like having an apple and let the apple sit there and that apple rots.
Yeah.
That's how.
Actually, no, I don't get that one. I was like, wait a minute.
No tannin though. The apple sits there and rots.
Oh, you
The
saying like
tannin goes.
yeah. Okay.
Not too many rappers speak in metaphors.
I feel like they do.
Eminem does it.
I feel like they may do it too much sometimes.
Eminem does it sarcastically.
Yeah.
Like how you know this. I don't. You know you in the Midwest. How you think my spaghetti came about?
Who?
My spaghetti.
My spaghetti. Wait. Run that by me. What's that song?
Eminem. That's a restaurant. That's called My Spaghetti.
Oh, I thought it was just like some ready. My spaghetti. I thought it was a
Yeah,
bar.
that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know why? That restaurant was actually a joke between him and his manager, and they made it happen.
I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't know it was a running joke between them.
Like I pay attention to his creativity when he jokes.
Yeah.
Sometimes he'll do it. He'll build on it. That's what I mean.
Oh, okay.
Not too many MCs in our language. Me and you do that.
Yeah. Well,
Going on?
I'm about to get off of here. It's
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go.
yeah. I'm like it's 12 a.m. my time, so I'm like,
Yeah, it's 12:02.
yeah. Oh, we'll be in the same time. Yeah, I'm about to jump off. My baby waking up early, but I do appreciate you getting on here with me. We could definitely do it again sometime.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to change the whole industry. If you're down for that.
Okay, yeah. We could figure it out. I haven't made any music in a minute though, so I was in the studio. I didn't finish the whole lot.
I'm waiting till I'm trying to live my story, then write it. You know,
Okay.
some artists do that. You know,
Yeah.
like Amy Winehouse did that.
Yeah.
She had to live her story then.
Yeah.
But anyways, see you later, fam.
See ya.